Yo, what's up, everybody? Thanks for coming back to my Psycast again. I mean, obviously I have the band-aid removed, but it's like it's all good. I can't believe he went 12 hours. Yes. So this stream is going to be I'm going to be talking to you guys in the chat. So if you have something to talk about, and or if anybody I say this on all my streams, if anybody wants to join, I've sent out links to people. I don't know, like literally I have nobody in the background right now because apparently everybody hates me. No, oh my god, no. But what's going on is that there's actually a bunch of streams kind of talking about Vegas and stuff. So there's a lot of people doing that right now, and they're all on other people's stuff. If they want to join me for my thing, that'll be cool. I don't plan on going another 12 hours. That would be crazy. Um, 12 hours. I see why Syfax is popular with the lady. See, I forget that I can just click on these things so everybody can see what the hell I'm reading. 12 hours. I see why Syfax is popular with the ladies. Yes. Syfax. How about a music stream sometime? That's actually a great idea. So one of my friends right now, or like the one of the people that I live with, he's like he's basically a brother of mine, and he's actually the lead guitarist in my band that we used to play in, and we used to write music all the time when we were younger, and we're I would say we're relatively decent musicians. And he's doing laundry right now. So once he's done with his laundry, he was like, "Hey, dude, send me the link. Maybe he'll jump on." And that might be in a little bit. I don't know how long the dryer takes because we don't have a laundry and dryer here at the warehouse that we're currently residing in. But yes, if he comes back, we will talk music because he actually just went to a metal show. It was like I think it's called like something chaos. It was like the chaos tour or some shit. Like Cradle of Filth. It's a bunch of death metal stuff, like black metal, death metal, all that kind of stuff going on. And so when he comes back, I've been trying to coerce him to jump on more, and like I've been telling him to get on, like, dude, I only got what 180 something subscribers, and I feel like I have a good amount of people who actually watch me. I'm like, dude, you're just as entertaining. Like you're one of the main people who I talk to when I'm talking to you. I mean, like it just laughs. Like we all just laugh all the time, and like we've created music, we've created like a comic book or whatever that we haven't really thrown out there. But yes. Let's go ahead with SJ. How about a quick Calypso origin story? Adopted, showed up randomly at your doorstep, age, etc. Okay, so what happened with Calypso? Because she's the prettiest of kitties. Where is she at right now? She'll come here if I snap my fingers enough. She showed up. Basically she's like a dumpster kitty. Like my ex-girlfriend, her mom lives like kind of more up in the hills in here in Southern California. And there's like a spot that apparently is just known for like dumping kittens, sadly. And she happened to be one of those kittens, and we got her through there. And then she just like she took to me more than my ex, and so when we broke up, it was just like I was like, "Are you taking the cat?" And she's like, "No, she likes you more than me." And I'm like, "Yeah, I already know that." And I'm like, "I hope you don't take my cat. Like that's my fucking cat, man. Like, come on." So Calypso's awesome. She's amazing. I don't know. There's it's a difficult thing to get over when you have like a love of like a love from like a pet in general. Like I've had cats, I've had dogs or whatever, and like all of them have been usually pretty good or pretty great in general. But this is the first one where it's like it's attached to me. Like even if I go use the bathroom and go like I don't know take a piss or whatever, it's like I can open the door and she's right there and she like scurries away and she's like, "Hey, yeah, what's going on? What are we doing now?" And I'm like, "You didn't need to be here for that," but she just follows me around wherever I go. It's awesome. Calypso is amazing. It's also she does play fetch, so if she comes back around and maybe I can get her to find. She has a little green like tennis ball that's like her favorite little toy, and she fetches it. I mean, I've done it on that DA stream when like I'm not. If I'm not like talking too much, I'll just sit there and like throw it in the background, and she goes and fetches it. Like maybe people have seen it, whatever. But let's go from there. I saw you have over 50 people watching your stream yesterday. Yes, I was up to like 54, maybe 56 people, which is insane. Like, that's literally like 1/3 of my audience. Obviously, those people are not all subscribers. At a certain point, I was almost calling it out to where I'm like, are these bots? What's going on? Because my chat wasn't moving anymore. Like, the people that normally watch weren't watching anymore, or they were like, I don't know. I'm too checked out to type, even if it was just like yes, or it's just like, hey, who's watching? It's like nobody typed anything, and I'm like, dude, do I have like 50 bots watching me? Like, I'm not botting anything, but if people are botting me on the side, or because my stream got boosted in some weird way, I'm gonna take the watch hours. Don't get me wrong, but yeah, that's not me like boosting my numbers for some stupid reason or whatever. Like, I can't afford that. I'm asking people on here for money, like the 10 to 15 people that watch me. I'm just like, hey man, if you got $1, give it. Like, I don't have the extra dollars to get like other like outside like third party services to to watch me. Like that it's so ridiculous to me. But yes, so like I said, this is going to be like a chat stream. I'm going to go ahead and talk to the chat and whatever. I've sent out the links. I believe. Quentin, did you get a link? Do you want to come on and talk? Did I not send Quentin a link? Hold on. Give me a second. Let me see here. Quentin, where are you at? Oh, I didn't send Quentin a link. My bad, dude. Here you go. So there's a link. Quentin, you got it. Quentin is linkless. Quentin has none of the links. He's not linking up with anybody. He's out there on his own. Hey, SJ, dude, I see you in the chat all the time. Thanks for sharing her story, her history. I'm glad you saved her. Yes, we did save her. We actually saved 2 cats beforehand. They were brother and sister. We had 2 cats named it was Graves and oh my god. So Graves was the sister, and the other one was it wasn't Calypso. I'm trying to remember his name. Oh no, it was Slain. So it was Slain, which is the name of a whiskey. I don't know. It's Slain, and then Graves was the 2 cats, and they both came from the same litter, and they both sadly passed at like around 2 years old from the same brain disease. They had some type of brain disease, like their eyes went all white. It looked like almost they got zombified. It was crazy. And it was super fucking sad because like Graves died really early, and I almost felt bad naming her that. But because I was like, oh, it was almost like a premonition or some shit. But then Slain died about like 3 to 4 months later, and I was wondering if it's something here where we live, but it's actually just that litter of cats all kind of did the same thing. There was like 6 or 7 of them, and all of them didn't matter where they lived, whatever. Like they all went to different homes, and they all passed away from kind of the same thing. It was like a brain thing. It was they all had it. It was kind of nuts. It was crazy. Yeah, I mean, it's like I thought it was like, well, maybe I don't know, you drank some type of fluid, or you lick some, I don't know, antifreeze or some shit, because cats will die from that or whatever. But yeah, that was that sucked. And when Graves originally died, or when she passed away, which was Slane's sister, that's when I got Calypso. And I was like, okay, cool. Calypso will be like the surrogate sister. And then so she got to live with him for about 6 months, and then he passed away sadly. So Calypso got all super like sad for a while. It was like, they're my only friend. Like, I'm a warehouse cat. And so she got like overly connected with me now. Like, she's usually just all up on. You guys probably even hear her on my mic every now and then. She's just yowling, and I'm just like meow 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 whatever. She's all up in my business, which is it's fine, whatever. But yeah, so that's been my thing with my newest set of cats. But I had one cat, and that cat's name was Frisky, like obviously named after the. Well, actually, we named her Frisky, I think, around when the Frisky brand came around, and that cat was like small, energetic, whatever, and she ended up becoming like a 25-pound Maine Coon, huge fucking cat, like just massive fucking cat. It was crazy. I was like, when none of us like really realized, there's just like, oh yeah, like here's a litter of kittens, and that like my mom, my grandma like had me go to their friend's house, and was like, hey, pick your kitten, whatever. And I was like, okay, cool. Let me. So I picked Frisky out, and like she became this freaking monstrosity. She was just huge to the point where she actually chased out a police dog that raided our house when I was younger. Well, when I was about 13, 14 years old, my house got raided or whatever because my mom was she had a different lifestyle back then. Let's just say that. I know I've probably brought that up before, but yeah. So let's go ahead and go through the. So we got Negro Snape says, "Would you ever get a dog?" Actually, I've had dogs. I would like a dog. The thing is my living situation right now. I don't think it would be right for me to have a dog. I think it wouldn't be fair to the dog because the dog, they need a yard to play in, and where I'm living right now, there's no yard. There's no good way to go out and about, and I think that'd be a disservice to that dog. Oh, hold on, here we go. We got Quentin. What's up, Quentin?
Yo, Syfax, what's good, man?
What are you up to?
I just got done having dinner. Nothing special like
What do you have? Yeah, like you didn't get an Uncle T special.
No, I just grilled some hot dogs.
Hey, man, I know a lot of people that still do the hot dogs and macaroni combo, and they're like, dude, this is fucking chef's kiss for a lot of like people. I'm not saying I would do that, but at the same time, hey, if you got to do that on the fly, like whatever, man. It's 5 minutes for a good meal. Who cares?
Hey, hot dogs and macaroni was one of the best meals we had at the military cafeteria.
Yeah, it was probably a staple. Like
the number one meal, I had never had it before, being in Texas, and I went in it. I just turned 18. I never had chicken parm before. I was like, man,
you didn't have chicken parmesan?
Never.
You never had chicken parmesan? Oh my god, Jesus. Okay, man. I was like, wait, and you lived in Texas your whole life? Like what?
Yeah, I've been stuck in Austin, even though I hate it here.
Dude, I mean, like that. I went to Galveston all of one time, and the one time I went there, like, I mean, I guess this isn't chicken parmesan, but it's like there was like a barbecue style restaurant that was like, it looked like it was ran out of somebody's house type of thing. It was like they converted like half their house into a barbecue restaurant, and then the other side of it was like where they live. And that shit was fucking awesome, man. It was some of the best barbecue I've ever had. And it was before we went on to a cruise ship, to where I also went on to have really good food. Then we went to Mexico, where I had other really good food. Like it was like I probably gained like 15 pounds that week just based on what the hell I was eating.
Is that the cricket trip?
That is no. That's actually not the cricket trip. No, actually no. That is the cricket trip. Yes. Yeah, that was in oh my god, I'm trying to remember the name of the place. It was It was Roatan, Honduras. Roatan, Honduras had stuff like that, which is an island off of Honduras. Like it's like a mini island off Honduras. It's like a tourist island, and so like 90% of it is like dilapidated, and there's straight up people like as we're taking like an Uber or whatever their version of a taxi is over there. There's just people walking around with like machetes, just scraping on the ground, and then you get to the other side of the island, and then there's like this 10% of the island that is like totally cold, like it's totally rich and everything, and it's like just to go snorkeling cost you like $25 or whatever, and they're like, here's a snorkel, here's whatever, and it's like the most beautiful coral reefs you've ever seen in your life. It's like one of the top 10 coral reefs in the world that you can see and pay for and then go to. But then all around it's like these like big mansions and stuff. But then on our way back, like the guy who was driving us, like the tour bus driver, I might have said this story before, but I'm going to go ahead and say it again. Like as we're driving back, like there was this beat down looking building. It looked like an abandoned mental institution or like a sanitarium or something. And I was like, dude, man, I said it out loud. I was like, man, that looks rough. And he was like, before I said that, and then right after, he was like, oh yeah, that's my daughter's school. And I was like, oh my God. He's like, yeah, my daughter's there right now. And I was like, dude, it looked like a beat down, like something you'd see in a horror movie. And he's like, yeah, my daughter's in school there right now. And I was like, oh, I'm so sorry. Like, it blew my mind. I was like, oh God. And then there's one gas station on this little island, and the gas station was actually like there's two pumps, so like a regular gas station pump or whatever, and there's two pumps, and on each side of them was a dude with like full-on body armor and like freaking AK-47s. Like they were guarding the one pump of the island. And it was like at the time, this was about 15 years ago. Even then, it was like $7 a gallon on that island, because that's how like worthwhile gas was over there. It was that was an experience, I'll say that. Also, that's also where I ate iguana and then a cricket chaser. So whatever.
Hey, Syfax. Hey, you were pretty hammered last night. You mind?
I was, yeah. That's what happens when you drink for like 12 goddamn hours. But yes,
You
I
mind
didn't
letting us
expect to go that long. I don't even remember like a lot of what happened at the end of it, and I'm not trying to go look back on it. So if people want to refresh me or even clip me out, go for it. But I'm not watching myself be that stupid. I'm not doing it. Like I'm just not.
I was just wondering if you can kind of let us know, how did Syfax recover? Like, how does he wake up feeling after all that?
Actually, I woke up feeling just fine. Like I was good, man. I was good. I did not expect a 12-hour stream, and like a lot of these go on where I'm like, hey, we'll go for like an hour, and then more and more people come on, and then at certain times, like I've kind of started to notice like my like some of my fan base or or even fan base or even the people that watch whatever are more European and stuff. So when I feel like I'm almost about to be like, okay, this would be the end of the stream, all of a sudden I get an influx of like 10 to 12 people who are from like, Europe or some not in America. And all of a sudden they're like, hey man, we're just getting off work. Let's go. And I'm like, oh shit, let me rally and like, keep it going. So it was like, I felt like half of it was for, the people that were willing to stay up on the American times. And then the other half was for, like the European side in general. And I'm like, dude, let it ride. I've been gone since Vegas, and a lot of the people from the chat and everything, and that's even why my thumbnail is just like, dude, you guys paid for it, and let me, I don't know, let me give you your money's worth, So it's like, I know not everyone's going to be watching a 12-hour thing, but I'm going to try to stream a lot more often, and then also do streams that are they'll probably be a lot more consolidated. They're not going to be freaking 12-hour streams all the time, every time. But at the same time, I'm trying to find out where my fan base is, or the people who are like actually watching, because I wouldn't mind doing like a 2-hour stream right now and then wait 4 hours and then do a stream at like 2 in the morning or something on my end and be like, hey, let me get the like the European side so we can all talk. Because there's probably like, if you nobody's watching a freaking 12-hour stream, like, I mean, unless you're there for it the whole time. Like if you're watching it or you're a part of it, yeah. But
Hey, are we
that's
just
just crazy.
we just not gonna talk about Kanye, man? That shit's crazy.
I can talk about Kanye, you said?
Yeah, you see what he posted?
I did not, but hold on. I got a clip that purpose or oddly enough represents what I got going on here. So here we go. We have another newcomer, and here's the clip for him.
Cut. Stunt cock. Stunt cock. Stunt cock.
We got Angel. What's going on, man?
What up? What up? You really put that clip on me, for real? For real? Wow.
What's up, Angel?
Dude, so I originally made that for like so I had the Rockefeller one, and then I forgot. I kind of forgot that the because I looked the clips up and I forgot that in the movie they do the like it's like the white stunt cock for the first one, and then the second one comes in and it's like a black dude just comes in. It's like stunt cock, and everyone's like looking around like, dude, everyone in the scene is white. What is happening? It's so fucking funny, and I'm like. And I was like, you know what, this actually kind of works because my audience and the people that I bring on are either white and black, or it doesn't matter. I'm like, this could work all the way around. Like, so I'm gonna leave it for now, and I'll like just leave it open. But yes, Angel, how you doing, brother? How you doing?
I'm good. I'm over here out in the East Coast, up chilling with y'all. Made sure I came on here, show you some love, some support.
Right on, man. I appreciate it. You were talking about how like you wanted to talk about sinners, right?
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Ooh, Lord have mercy on them
like
sinners.
It was good. It was a good movie to watch as far as cinematography wise and music wise, but the storyline was just too much for me. I just really couldn't get into it.
He's talking my language right there. I was saying the same thing last night, even though I probably blanked out about 8 hours of last night. But yes.
And the thing that's killing me right now is people are really starting to treat this movie kind of like the Kendrick Lamar halftime show. Like they're literally sending out posters and memes breaking down the movie, talking about it went over your head. It was too deep and it went really over your head. If you didn't pay attention to the crows going around in the air and they represent.
Are they doing that? If anything, it like beat you over the head. It didn't go over your head. That shit beat you over the head with some of the message. At the end, it definitely beat you over the head with the messaging.
And it truly does.
There's actually things in the movie that I thought they didn't go far enough with, which was like the voodooism and like how like the like how music can connect people from the past to the future, which that's the kind of stuff they could have got into almost more sci-fi with that, and they didn't go far enough with it. Like I think they didn't go far enough with certain things, and they left so many questions unanswered, and it just like the movie was fine. It's a good movie to go watch. To me it's a one-time watch. And I don't think even if you were to rewatch it, you're not going to catch anything you missed the first time type of deal. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
I feel like that movie was kind of like made how Jon Stewart was speaking in Half Baked. Like, imagine we did Dust from Dawn on weed. Like, it was just crazy.
Actually, like, that's kind of what they did. They were like, but like, oh, let's do Dust till Dawn. But black and like, and it's like, okay, but and let's throw in some voodoo. Where's that gonna roll into? Like, we don't know, but it's gonna be there. And you're like what are you guys doing here, man? Like, at least expand on the concept, like, because they had cool and interesting concepts going on. Like, I like the idea of like music transcends timelines to a certain extent, but at the same time, only beings like vampires and stuff, because they touched on that, whereas like, so the people that are listening to it, they're just dancing to that music, and then we get to visually see how they're going from the future and past, and all of them are converging. But also, like, creatures like vampires are like an external force can actually see that, and they're drawn to it. So that's an idea of power. Like, this guy has power to summon the past and the future, and that was actually thrown into the movie where the main vampire was like, I want to see, because he said it like one freaking line, and I was like, okay, that's kind of interesting. He was like, I want this guy because he'll be able to play music, and then I can see my ancestors again, or whatever.
Yeah.
Basically. And I was like, that's actually kind of cool. And then he doesn't touch on that ever again. Like, he says it the one line, and then it's just like, let's throw that out. And I'm like, that's actually kind of a cool, weird, kind of trippy idea, like a sci-fi idea. And they just don't delve into it enough. And they just leave it's just on the table. They just leave it out there. And I'm like, what, dude, that's way cooler than what the hell you guys ended up doing. But okay.
I just think the movie would have been better if, to me, what put off the movie for me was just it being in a Jim Crow era type thing. I'm just really over just seeing those type of movies. I just wish that it was more modernized, like more modern. Like they could have put the movie into it as far as like music wise, all the like past and present and future. They could have did it modern times. Like, they could have put more of a twist to it. That's just my opinion. Like, it just,
I think just about any movie that's set before like the 1970s in general, like, you already know what you're gonna get. You're gonna get a bunch of racism bullshit. You're gonna get this here. It's gonna be race baiting, like, just garbage. And it's just like, well, and then at the very end of the movie, like, they do that whole like it's basically art house bullshit where it's like, if you didn't get the message, let me shoot literally the message into you. You know what I mean? It's like, stop doing that, man. Like, that's the shit that turns people off. Like, I'm an indie like view, or like, I'm an indie movie watcher. I'm an advocate for indie movies. I'm probably like one, and I don't want to say one of the few. There's probably thousands of us out there, but somebody who like does it. And I've had people actually tell me that they appreciate that I watch these things and give my honest review on them. And then when I'm watching these, I'm just like, dude, you always have to end it on some bullshit that kind of ruins the movie, where I got to call it out. And then me calling it out sounds like, oh, I'm calling out woke bullshit. No, I'm calling out your trash fucking ways of like writing and delivering this movie to us. That's all it is. That at a certain point, it's like, it's not woke. This is just what you're just doing. You're giving us trash at the end of it. Like you're making what would be a good concept into literal garbage. And you need to stop doing that, because the music design is great, the cinematography is great, like you were saying, the acting is phenomenal. Like, all those things, those three things alone should be like, hey, this makes it a good movie. But then the writing comes in, and all of a sudden and it just butchers the hell out of all those good things.
It seriously does.
You're delivering your lines just fine. You're a great actor, but you're delivering shit dialogue, and you're selling shit dialogue to everybody. Like, stop it, man. Like,
I don't know. I felt like I was watching one of those movies from back in like the late 90s, where it was like, higher learning, and, those African American movies where everything was always a message in the end. Like, they just had to, put some stuff in there to, really make you feel like you didn't learn anything. And it was just annoying to me. But I'm ready to see the accounting.
Not every movie also needs to like push something where you learned a lesson or you were taught something. It's like sometimes this needs to be entertainment, and it's like, I was entertained by like how well this movie was shot and directed and everything like that like even the dance sequence, like there was a part in the dance sequence I thought was really stupid, but I thought the idea of what they did was really fucking cool. How they transcended time through the
Mhm.
dance sequence. I was like, that's fucking cool, and the way they shot it was pretty cool. Up until they had that random fucking chick just twerking for some stupid reason. I was like, that shit just, it threw me out of the whole sequence. I was like,
Well, they
you
got to
don't
show
need
twerking's
that.
been around forever. They got to put that in there to make sure.
Well, no, that's the thing is, it's like they didn't show that early. Like if they showed like an ancient civilization person freaking twerking, and then it transcended time, like you can make sense of it. But they're just like, oh yeah, there's a guy, like there's a person with the mask and doing all sorts of like crazy dancing and everything. But then it cuts to that chick twerking, and it's like, oh, that's what this like ancient dance became, is this chick shaking her ass. That's what you're glorifying right now. Like that's what it felt like to me. And especially because I've been seeing that maybe too much, or like on timelines and shit. I'm just like, dude, you got like, and then they're like, this is our culture. It's like, stop that. If that's your culture, you need to fucking stop, man. Because like I know a ton of people from different cultures, whatever, and nobody claims any of that shit. And you need to stop. Like that's the bottom of the barrel. It's like if I'm sitting there and like my culture's mosh pits or whatever. Mosh pits is like, if you know how to do mosh pits right, even if you're at a punk show, you pick the person up that got hit down, and then you all run together. We're all in it together. You know, you're not doing this weird shit on the side, man. You're just not doing that. Like,
But Syfax, you gotta peep my Facebook, dude. Like the people that are mad at me are not men, it's women. Like me criticizing the
oh, it's
movie was
it's it's
strictly
always
women that were mad,
always women, which is crazy. Like,
and I was
and it's
sitting there
like,
like, well,
and the craziest part about it is like, you know what? Like the men who are talking about it and or pointing it out, we're kind of literally giving them game in a way towards men. It's like, if you just did this, uh, like most guys would probably be way more into you. And it's like, why can't I keep a man? Blah blah blah. And it's like, because you're not doing this, because you're not doing that. And they just don't, they just read it like we're insulting them. And it's like, we're not insulting you. We're telling you what we like. And then you ask us, like in a relationship or whatever, like, why don't you talk? It's like I did. I've been trying to talk and you don't fucking listen. So, and then you can even see it, like these people are talking to random people online who are not talking to them, or like not their boyfriends, not their husbands, whatever, and they say what they want to say finally, and then they still get the responses that they probably get from the women that are around them, like no, that's not how it works. It's like, I'm telling you how it works. You're just not fucking listening. So I mean, like, yeah, it's you just can't win. What is happening over there? You know what I
I
mean?
have a question for you though. How do you feel about them over promoting, not really over promoting, but really trying to sell the movie with the 100% Rotten Tomato before really anybody criticized it?
Oh, that's 100% bullshit, because it's like 100% Rotten Tomato is always based on the critic score first.
Mhm.
It's never sold on the audience score. Like if they ever got to the point, if they wanted to be like smart with it, and they wanted to like legitimize what they like, I go into like IMDb or something after something's been on, and that still takes a couple days to register. But if they wanted to legitimize, or like be more legit with their ratings, they would they wouldn't say the critic scores, because the internet is being, whether people want to admit it or not, like it's the way of the future. It's people like me, it's people like you, it's people like Quentin here, it's people, anybody who has a channel and whatever. Even if I
Mhm.
got like only 20 people who watch my shit, like on a random video or whatever, it's like those, there's people who've been like, dude, thank you for saving me the time and money. And I've had those messages, and I'm like, hey man, no problem. Like I'm not trying to sit there and detour people. I'm just trying to sit there and tell people what I like. And then the like the overall stuff, like Rotten Tomatoes, it's these critics who get paid to go to these events, who get like a gift bag, who get all these goodie things, and they're like, everything was amazing. This was awesome, man. And so, of course, like if you're gullible to think those people are right, then I mean that's your at that point it's your own fault. Like if you're that fucking stupid, go ahead and go take your fucking 13th fucking vaccine. Go for it. Go for it.
But I'm gonna be real with you, it worked for them in regards to this because I knew, put it like this, I watch other people review or other channels, and they put me up on game in regards to how reviews be coming in. And when a review comes in, normally a couple of days before the movie comes out, that means that studio really didn't have that much confidence in that movie to begin with. Because most of those reviews were like came out maybe 3 or 4 days before the movie came out. And everybody was like 100%, 100%. This is great. This is great. And I'm sitting there like, really? Like, this does not make sense because
dude,
it's just,
what I'm liking more and more is like even like people like you, someone like from the chat or whatever, or even like I was somebody from the chat who like I finally started a channel and I started talking about it and whatever. But it's like I'm voicing the opinion to. It's not that I'm agreeing with other bigger channels or something. It's just like there's been times where like I've gone to stuff with like Chris Gore and Alan Ng or whatever to where I disagreed with their fucking take on a movie or whatever, and they'll say it. It was just like, dude, we went and like we had a friend of ours who disagreed with it, and I'm like, yeah, that's fucking me because that movie is fucking shit, and they're like, we really liked it, and I'm like, you're fucking like, in my opinion, I'm like, you're fucking wrong, but at the same time, you're still my friends. I'm gonna hang out with you, but it's like as far as this movie goes, you're fucking wrong, And stuff like that is getting more and more thrown out there, and it's getting bigger. And voices like yours, or voices like mine, or Quentin's, or everybody here in the chat, like our voices are getting more and more loud because more and more people are turning towards stuff like X and YouTube as like their source of either entertainment and or a source of like what is good for like movies and stuff, like review, like your movie reviews. If most people aren't looking at freaking like Rotten Tomatoes and IMDb anymore, like that's almost I don't want to say it's a thing of the past, but it's becoming one real fucking quickly. And that's why like they're trying to change their sites. If you look at their sites now, like they're actually different than they were. And it's not that they're updating to be more in service towards like people who are saying nice things, And once you see that, it makes it even actually worse for their fucking thing because it's like now I believe you even less. Like, what are you doing?
But this is the thing that I'm seeing, though. I mean, I agree with you to a certain extent because it depends on the movie and it depends on the people that they're trying to target. Because I'm gonna be so blunt with you. Once everybody in the African American community started hearing that it was 100%, that's why these ticket sales jumped up so big this weekend. Because the most of the African American community went and supported it, and they were putting out word of mouth saying to everybody, "This movie's good. This movie's good.
Well,
this movie's good."
Even if that's the thing, is like the African community in general. I mean, like obviously there's that going around joke. It's like 13%. It's like there's literally only 13% of like America. Maybe it might be up to 14% now, but it's like that are Black Americans or like. And so it's like 14% of people went and supported this. If every one of that like demographic, and that I mean that's women and children and everything, if that all went and supported it, like it's still barely going to do decently. So you still need Hispanics, you need whites, you need everything else. And like I'm like,
but I'm saying they're the ones that's going to put it out there more.
Movies in general. So like it's yeah, no, I mean that'll help, but it's like, are you forcing me out there? But at the same time, like, look, I actually overall, I will say I like the movie. I just don't think it has any rewatch value.
Yeah, I'm not going to go back and watch it. I'm looking forward to The Accountant, to be honest with you. I'm ready to see what those numbers are going to look like.
The Accountant looks fine, but again, that's another. There's so many movies right now, and like the last movie that I saw that had like rewatch value that I was like invested in and I wanted to see multiple times was Godzilla -1.
Yeah.
like because it's like, okay, it's a limited release, but at the same time, you're only gonna see it in theaters this amount of time for, and like it was a smart move for Japan to do that. And then when you realize what they did versus like what like Marvel and or Disney and or any of these big companies are doing, and he did it for like less than 15 million. He did it for like $12 million. And it's
Yeah.
like he did that with that budget. That is, it's insane. Like that alone is impressive enough to make me want to go see, like, what the hell did you do? And then you see it and you're like, how the hell did you do that? Because it's insane, because we watch stuff all the time. We watch $200 million left and right every other day of the week, whatever. Or 50 million here, 60 million there. It's like this guy did it with like a fifth of your budget, a 10th of your budget, 1/20th of your budget, and he's still not he's still doing better than you. What are you doing so wrong in your studios here that you can't do that? And I think that's almost like that should actually be super embarrassing for like creators out here, like, if you're in that industry.
It really is. I see people in the chat talking about that whole Kanye thing that happened.
See, I didn't hear about this Kanye thing. So you said you've heard about the Kanye thing. Do you want to go ahead and go out?
Well, basically, is Kanye came out with a song.
Kanye isn't doing anything. He lost the plot line. Go. I've actually never liked any of Kanye's songs. I'm one of these people where, like, even if I buy a death metal album or metal music, whatever, like a lot of people don't understand the lyrics. I will take out the folding.
Well, sorry, this one is weird. This is a weird one.
I can read all the lyrics, and it's like, okay, I can listen along, and I can hear what they're actually saying, even if they're like, they're just doing like pig growls or some shit. And I'm like, well, I don't really like that, but it's like, I like the music that's behind it. But then I also get to understand the lyrics. Kanye is like, I read his lyrics and I thought they were the dumbest fucking things I've ever goddamn read in my life. And then he just blew up like out of the atmosphere. And I was like, this is all it takes? You just got to be like semi-retarded, like, okay.
But these lyrics, you don't understand. Like, he literally came out with a new album.
No, I do understand. That's the that's the problem.
So you know what's going on with it, but you know what he said today, though, right?
I do not know what he said today, and or whatever he.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
I'll play it a little bit right now.
Because he came out with a new song on his new album called Cousins. Now, basically, in this song, he's speaking about a cousin that is right now a real life cousin that's incarcerated. And in this song, he's detailing how his dad used to leave out like Playboy magazines and pornography out where him and his cousin used to see these things. And at a young age, supposedly like 10 or 13, 14 years old, something like that. But yet these two end up doing sexual things to each other, mimicking what they've seen on those magazines. So I admitted that he did buy gay things with his cousin.
He was like, I fucked my cousin or whatever, basically.
Yeah. He gave him top for 6 years.
Yeah, he said he was going down on him for 6 years.
That's I mean, I don't need to say that suspect. That's just straight up like incarcerated at that point. Like what?
If T was here, it would have been like no, pause.
That's straight fucking Alabama talk. Like what the fuck?
And from the tweet, I don't think like so. Was he 14 and his cousin was 8? Like,
I think they were both really young, and I think, from my understanding, I think he did it until the age of 14. Like he was just going down on him and doing things with him until the age of 14.
Look. As a random white guy or whatever, it's like I can sit there and I can see like how some of my cousins grew up, and I understand. I'm like, okay, yeah, she would be a pretty woman in general, but I'm like, there's no like sexual thoughts that go there, and I'm just like, I understand why she's getting hit on by other dudes or whatever. Like that makes sense to me, but like no thought ever crosses my mind, and it's like I need to be the dude that hits on that chick. I'm like, what is crossing your mind to do that? I'm like, this is once it's family, like it's like there's just like there's like a a restriction thing that goes off in your mind as a dude. Like it should be that all the goddamn time for anybody. And if it's not, then what is wrong with you, man? Like that is crazy.
Well, I don't know. So I think it's just honestly, it's just our country that thinks that way. Because other countries, it's cool for them to be sleeping with their sisters or cousins. Like
dude,
I forgot what country it was.
They said that with like the what's that like really big Muslim country, whatever the biggest Muslim country is that's out there. They said like 70% of them are all inbred, like 70%, which isn't. I'm like, what? And then they're the ones that are invading other places, and they're like, oh, we'll just accept them, man, because whatever. No, don't accept that inbred bullshit. Like what are you talking about? Like,
hey, Angel,
what up?
I saw a meme, man. It said, what if Kanye getting his jaw wired shut was a godsend, so he was finally able to focus on his music?
Oh, Lord. Through the wire, huh? With that one. Damn. I don't know, man. To me, I mean, it is what it is with him. I don't expect anything less except him saying things that are just going to be detrimental to him as far as his career and how people are going to look at him. I'm gonna be blunt with you as me as far as like in music. I think he's an excellent producer. He makes the best beats.
I got a clip for this. It's like in case you guys are out there trying to love some of your cousins.
Turn around and tell those people. Tell them. I'm not gay no more. I am delivered. I don't like men no more. I said I like women. Women. I said women.
That was Kanye at 15. At 15. I don't like men's no more.
I don't like men's no more. He is delivered. I'm delivered.
Oh my God, man. Lord have mercy.
Hey, let me shout out to the 17 people in the chat right now. Let me see if I have some newcomers who I
hit those likes, guys. Hit those likes.
Yeah, hit the like button. Share it out there. Now it's up to 19, even better. Great, thank you. Look, we got Name in the chat. What's up? I mean, he's obviously been here for a minute because you're a lurker, but at the same time, dude, Name. I'm going to continually say this until you finally get the balls to come on. You can come on here and shoot your shit. You can find a voice changer AI app if you don't want to like hear what you like. If you don't want us to hear what you sound like, because if you come in here and you're sounding like, hi guys, my name is Lame and I'm super. Don't do that. Like everyone's gonna clown the shit out of you real quick, and it's gonna be that might be an extra problem for you. But so we got Name. We got
Hey, Syfax.
Hey
man, you had Calypso tripping balls last night with what you had on TV.
Dude, I'm actually playing just a different clip that I'm just letting random things fly on there. Like they changed the intro screen to Marvel Rivals, so the dragons are going out there, so she's not swatting at stuff. And I was like, I almost felt bad for her. I was like, maybe I can find it again, because she likes swatting at the dragons and people like seeing her do that. But she doesn't jump up there anymore because, like, I don't know. I need to find something that's interesting for her to swat at.
It was something that looked like sliders, and he was just like staring right into it. I'm like, damn, he's gonna get fucked up.
Here we go. Calypso, come here. Come here. Hold on. Oh my God. Whatever. She's running away from me, but she'll come back. She always comes back. You little punk ass cat. But
hey, Syfax, you like horror movies, right?
I do like horror movies. Yes, I do. What are some of your guys' favorite horror movies?
How do you feel about The Faculty?
Faculty, like, for one, I really like that movie because, like, the way that is done in general. But what I really like about it is how it actually kind of kickstarted a lot of those people's careers.
Seriously.
it really, like, everybody in that movie, if you really look back on it, like, all of a sudden all those people blew up. And I feel like horror movies is like the stepping stone into becoming like a bigger actor in other franchises and other stuff, especially if you do well with it. Like, I mean, you don't even need to just be the final girl. Just whatever part you have, act the hell out of it, and then go from there. But
The reason I asked is because apparently Robert Rodriguez is doing a remake of it.
Oh no! Please don't. Please
why?
don't.
Why?
Please don't. I bet there's going to be a bunch of influencers in there.
How are you gonna
I
ruin my
bet
night
you.
like that? How are you gonna ruin my night right now, Quentin? How are you gonna do that? Why the fuck are you doing that, man?
Just let the vodka kick in. You'll be all right.
I thought we were friends. I'm trying to drink more of it. Let's go.
Oh Lord, who was the worst actor in the faculty? Let's think about that one. Who was the worst actor in that movie?
Probably the guy that played the jock.
What's his name? Josh Hartnett or whatever.
I say Usher.
Oh yeah,
that's a good pick.
Yeah. That's a solid fucking choice right there.
The worst one in that movie. It was fucking ridiculous in that movie.
I'm gonna let that burn.
Jeff A, I keep seeing you in chat, man. You know you're always welcome. I know you're a donator and everything. Of course you're welcome on. If you want to jump on, let me know. I will shoot you a link, and you are welcome to come on. Also, let me go ahead and throw the link or the invite out there. If you can hit me up on Gallows the Media on X, and or maybe on Discord, maybe, I guess, whatever, but or even maybe Quentin, and then also now Angel. If you have access to any of these people and they can give you a link to the stream, you're welcome on here. I can have more than 6 people now, which is crazy because I'm actually
snap, he's fancy.
I'm getting fancy because like I'm getting people who are actually donating. Man, it's fucking great. It's crazy.
Well, let's keep it going.
There's no reason my channel that is this small should have like the amount of donators and whatever that I have, but I have awesome fucking people supporting me. And look, I'm trying to give people like I don't know, the content that they're literally paying for, man. If you're gonna pay me $5 here, $6 there, whatever, a couple dollars here, maybe sometimes there's 15 or 30. It's like, okay, dude, like I feel obligated to do this and go ahead and I don't know, do it better. Like I'm looking into like how to do better clips, better. Like I'm even gonna change my intro. Maybe some people like the intro, but it's anime stuff. So I'm thinking about changing it though, even though I do like my intro. I think it's pretty good. And it gives me like time to get ready for the stream while everyone's sitting around. So it's like you do the 30-second countdown, you do the 4-minute and like 30 seconds intro with all that going on. And then bam, you cut in, but I can change all that around. It'll be fine.
Hey, so, speaking of donations, where can they find you?
Right. So on the intro, on the donation parts, you can find me at /@Syfax on Cash App, and then I believe the same thing is on Patreon. I'm like, I don't have it pulled up on my.
You got to put it on your banner, man, on your bottom banner. You can put your Cash App info, all that stuff on there.
I could definitely do that. See, that's even a better idea. See,
everybody mostly does that.
I'm learning as I go, but look, I got 185 subscribers, man. Thank you guys for subscribing. I appreciate the hell out of that.
That's your banners, you could put your Twitter on there. You know where they can find you. Put your Cash App on there.
On the link description or the description on the YouTube thing, you can just drop it down, and there's 2 different links there. You can either go to Patreon and or Cash App. Like I think Patreon is more for people that are like in Europe. I don't know if Cash App doesn't work out there, but there are some people that are telling me, I was like, you need to do this. They're telling me to do that. So it's like a subscription thing. And then because the Patreon thing, I realized like people will probably be expecting videos. I think I'm actually gonna be trying to hit up Jeff A here in a bit and maybe do some like workout videos to where there'll be some videos on there, because that guy's a proper bodybuilder. I am not, but at the same time, like, hey, I will do the workouts that he shows me and tells me, and like maybe we can collaborate. And
I would love to see that. I need to work out. I need some videos like that, because I'm trying to turn up.
It'll be proper motivation from someone who's like the motherfucker like benches like almost like 500 fucking pounds, and he's in his 50s. Like that's where you want to be, man. Like if you're in your 50s and it's like, dude, and I can rep 100 pounds per 10 years. Let's do it.
He benches 600.
Check
by
that
the way.
out. Oh, he benches 600? No. Well, let me downplay it just so when he hits it on stream on one of the videos.
Well, I want to see it.
I'm gonna downplay it, but look at that. Syfax, he says he's down, and I was throwing that out there earlier on like Rockefeller stuff, but because he's one of the supporters, and I just want to, I don't know, I want to use the community that I have and to uplift whatever I have going on, while also, I'm not gonna lie, obviously supporting myself, but that'd be great. But also, like, dude, we have awesome people in the community that's like that are great at different things, and if we can find ways to throw that out there to the rest of the community that's going on, that's pretty fucking awesome, isn't it? Like, check it out. Yep, name is Andy. It's Andy. Yeah, so Hold My Dual Shock is here. Andy, like they were fucking awesome out in Vegas. They ended up having an extra room available. I was talking about this last night, but they had an extra room available, and I got to stay over with them, and it was like a night and a half or whatever. But
I'm mad that I didn't get to see their stream that they were.
They were so awesome. They were so awesome. I like. Did I post the picture last night? I probably did. I probably put the picture up last night.
I wanted to see that driving stream. I wanted to see them doing their cross country stream driving. I wanted to see how interesting that was going to be, with them two just chopping it up.
I mean, they even told me that they thought that it was going to be interesting until they realized like most of the stream, or like most of the drive was at night, so you can't actually see anything. So who cares? It's just like, oh, look at the darkness. But
that's when you pay for the night vision and act like there's ghosts out there and make it funny.
Like, is that a kaiju? Like, no.
Seen a chupacabra out there. I seen him running.
Hey Andy, so look, I see you in chat. I believe I sent you an invite. You are welcome to join. Did I send you an invite? If I did, excuse me. If I did not,
Andy, you gotta invest in that Starlink. That's why your internet was poor. Invest in that Starlink hotspot.
Hotspots are everywhere with Starlink, and like that shit's literally
dude. You can get a mobile one for like $50 a month, and you just take it anywhere with you and be able to stream. That's satellite.
Hey, that'd be something. I mean, if my shit ever blows up to the point where I need to be talking and streaming or like videoing myself probably more consistently, I'll probably be investing in something like that. But as of right now, no. But
sorry, I'm about to do it out here in New York, fam. I'm about to get me a little camera, put it on my chest, and just walk around the streets of New York. The shit that I'll be seeing, man.
You'll probably get mad views. You'll get more views than I get. Like I had to do a 12-hour stream to get less than 500 views. Like that's kind of crazy, right? But it's 500 views on a stream, so my view hours are gonna. I'm hoping they shoot through the roof, depending on how many people are actually watching the whole time. But
yeah, dude, I'll help y'all if you need somebody to jump on and chop it up with you.
Well, that's why. I mean, that's why either I shoot out to like people like you or people in the chat. And also, let me go ahead and throw that out there. The idea to the chat again. Look, anybody in the chat that wants to come on and discuss anything that you want to be talking about, I'll probably go another hour, maybe 2 hours. We'll see.
Maybe
I,
10 hours.
I have like unlimited hours now, so I'm like I have unlimited power. It's fucking awesome, man. So
You got
like
unlimited hours, and you were like, challenge accepted.
yeah, and so I was like oh yeah, you gave me free time. Let me go 12 hours my first time back. Let's go. That was not intended at all, but whatever.
Syfax, you finally watched the finale to 1923.
I did, and it was. I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't satisfying to me.
Hmm.
Wait, hold on. We got Andrew B says Syfax, bring me on. Andrew B, if you want to come on, the only thing that I require for anyone that comes on, like make sure your mic sounds okay. You don't even need to show your face. You don't need to do that at all. Just make sure you have an okay mic. And a lot of times, like people's earbuds or AirPods, whatever, that'll be fine. What is the process? Just hit me up on X at Gallows the Media, like Gallows the Media, and then you'll see, like, once you type that in, you'll see my name is actually Syfax, so that's just my at handle. And then once you send me a friend request, I can follow you back, and then you'll be able to message me, and from there I will be able to send you the link. And that's actually basically, you don't use X. Hit me up on Discord. What's your Discord then?
Hey,
I do have Discord.
Just for security concerns, we're asking nobody to be drinking Everclear when they get on stream.
Yeah. No one else on my stream can drink but me. Mm-hmm.
I can hide my drink. I'll put it in.
Dude, I had like 2 friends hit me up like earlier today and was like, dude, I saw your 12-hour stream. You were fucking wasted. And I was like, yeah, dude, I was drinking for like 12 hours. I was talking to people. What did you think was gonna happen? Like,
Wow.
like I didn't mean, I literally did not mean for that to happen. But at the same time, I think that's a good way to show that I don't know, if you support me doing this, I will definitely give you the watch hours that that you're paying for. You know what I mean?
Syfax was like, "Hey, go do a push-up now." No, like do it like now.
Oh yeah.
Go ahead,
I'm like,
do
damn,
it,
bro.
do it.
You were the sus ones trying to hear my voice and asking me where I live and if I gym and drink. Very personal question, very sus. Dude, the only thing that I ask if you were to jump onto the stream is you need a good mic. You can actually use, I literally even said earlier, you can use a voice changer or some shit to run your shit through. They're not hard to find. So we don't have to hear your actual fucking voice. If you go to the gym and drink, very personal question, you literally don't even have to answer those, man. That was not for you, Syfax. Oh my god. Whatever. Look. Those are the questions I like. The only thing that I ask of anybody that's coming on, because like I did it originally, and we had some questionable people that came on, and I feel like most people that follow YouTube stuff and follow like the rules of YouTube stuff, there's certain rules that are just kind of in place. Like, don't come on here and just start dropping freaking a bunch of racial slurs and stuff. Don't do that. Like, these are the things that are, I feel, that are obvious, you know. But oddly enough, there's people that don't understand that. And if you do, like, understand that also everything is about a 30-second delay when it goes to chat. So you'll be kicked before that happens, and then whatever. So. But outside of that, everybody is invited. It's all good, and I don't feel like I'm that hard to find. I don't feel like I'm hard to find. I'm throwing my stuff out there all the time, or people in like my moderators are throwing my stuff out there. Yeah, like it's all good, man. Dude, come on and jump on and shoot the shit, man.
Hey, Sai, did you watch the latest episode of the Gemstones?
I didn't see tonight's episode. I did not see tonight's episode. I saw last week's episode before I went to Vegas. I did not see tonight's episode. I was going to watch it basically tomorrow, But
it's pretty funny.
It's been relatively funny. I'm just like the last episode. I like that they finally got into why the Bible's semi important. But I've been hoping that the Bible is like more important, and I'm curious what they're gonna do with that. Because like the characters being funny, that's just a mainstay in what the show is. So like I'm more curious about like the story that's going around.
Well, the story is going. I mean, I don't want to spoil it for you in any way, but I'm just going to say this episode they focus more on the kids and the father. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to spoil it more than
every episode. Like, what
no, but I'm saying I know to you is every episode, but to me, I'm talking about like more. Put like this, okay? Not the kids, more of Kelvin and the father.
Okay, so yeah, the gay kid.
Yeah, they focus more this episode on them two.
Well, I've been throwing this idea out there, and I thought it'd be funny that he's up in his treehouse, and he gets struck by lightning in the treehouse, and then it turns him straight. And I thought that would be hilarious, like that, just to throw a giant fu to like anybody that's watching. They're just like, okay, yeah, even if you're religious, well, like God will strike you down for being gay or whatever. Like, I don't mind gay people, whatever, it doesn't matter. But I think it would be funny for the way that the show is going, and I think it would actually fit with the story, or like, and what we've been getting.
Okay. Nah, Baby Billy killed me. He had a funny ass line this episode.
Walton Goggins is the funniest guy. Like he's perfect, and like literally every single role I think I've seen him in, he just nails it. He's just the funniest goddamn person, or the best actor for whatever position he's given. Like that guy just doesn't give a shit. He's like, let's go for it. Yeah, it's fine. I'm Baby Billy. I'm a tranny and Sons of Anarchy. Let's go. And it's like, okay. Like, okay,
but he kills me in this episode. He just, I don't want to spoil it, but he just had the funniest line on that one. That I just
now I want to just go watch it. Shit.
I cannot get it out of my mind.
So we had Andrew B saying, hey, he's always a gentleman. Well, Andrew B said he wanted to jump on. You're welcome to jump on. Like, I saw your message earlier. I don't see a message coming through on X. Like, what about on Discord? On Discord, shit. Hey, Quentin, because I think you talked to me on Discord first. No. What's your name on Discord there, Andrew B? The lovely Shiri. Hey, what's up, lovely Shiri? How you doing? How you doing? Seal Clubba period at the end of it. Oh my god. Jesus. You guys are fucking clubbing seals. All right.
That name got a question for you, Si.
Hold on, I need to add Seal Club a period real quick.
StreamYard sucks on the phone.
Yeah, it said friend request failed. Is there no period on it? So Seal Club. I'm trying to add you, dude. I'm trying to add you. No period. So Seal Clubba, no period. Okay. That's what I did. Do you actually get that? Hold on. I'm sending a send success. Your friend request is sent to Seal Clubba. If you get that, go ahead. My name is probably just Syfax in Discord. I'm assuming it's the same. I use a lot of the same thing for the same thing. Once you get it, let me know, and I will send you the invite. Yes, sir. Okay, shit. Oh, now I gotta go back. All right. Well, send me a message. Just be like "yo" or something, and that way you're That way, your thing will pop up in my Discord stuff. This dude has problems. Who is this dude? And by the way, name, look, is it me? Do I have problems? Like, if so, I believe you. I 100% believe you. So we got Lovely Share saying, hey, hello, Quentin from the Lovely Share. Quentin, dude, you getting some love in the chat. What's up, man?
Is Quentin there? He's quiet.
Hey, Angel.
Ass.
So why does one move from California to New York?
Well, for me, I moved basically because my mom's, she's getting up in age. So I just really wanted to be more closer to her. I've been in California since 99. So I've been out there for 25 years, so it's just that time to come back and just, be out here, spend some more time with my family. And, I barely know my nieces. I barely know my nephews. So I just wanted to come out here and really just be an uncle, be more of a family member than somebody on the other side.
That's actually that's admirable, man. That's good stuff. It's like family is important whether people want to accept it or not. I've actually learned that over the last few years that I've not been really all that close with certain family, but it's like in the last, I want to say about 5 years or so, I've gotten closer with some of my cousins and their kids who are like and getting older and everything. And it's like, it's really cool to see them like, I don't know, gives you a little bit more purpose and everything. Like, cause I'm an only child and whatever. And I'm like, I don't know. It's nice to see other people moving on with their lives and then seeing people's happiness that, that, there's no other type of connection with other than your family, and it's like it's just I don't know.
Yeah,
I've appreciated it like by a lot, and I didn't think I would until I got like now that I'm older. I'm like, oh man, this is cool, man. You guys are growing up. You guys are doing your thing, man. Get out there and handle it, man. This is awesome. Like,
yeah. And another thing that people wouldn't believe me though when I say this is honestly cheaper out here in New York compared to Cali. And I'm not saying it is a big difference.
Like $30? Like what?
No, I'm not saying like in a big difference. Now, as far as housing, yes, it's expensive to get an apartment. But I'm talking about as far as transportation, food, you know what I'm saying? And even clothing is a little bit more cheaper out here.
Well, probably because out there you don't like really need a car. Like, so your car expense is basically gone, your gas expense is gone, your car insurance is gone, stuff like that. Like that alone is probably even on a good month is like $500 just gone. Like you don't have to spend that.
Yeah,
and you can use it on whatever else you want, which is like a couple train tickets here or there, or whatever. Let's say even at the worst, you're saving, let's say $300. Like if you were like traveling all the fucking time.
Well, for me, it was rent control. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I came back. One reason is because the apartment that I grew up in.
I shall, good sir.
Yeah, the apartment I grew up in is still available. Like, and I came back. That apartment, I got a 2-bedroom, $900 a month. I wouldn't even be able to pay that in Cali. You know what I'm saying? So the rent control only raises like once every, I think like 2 or 3 years. And they only raise it up like maybe $30.
So Andrew, that's pretty crazy. Hey, Andrew B, you said check your Discord. I sent you the link. All you do is you click on the link. It'll load for a second. If you never joined on StreamYards, when you jump on, I'm not gonna lie. If your mic is like crazy or something, or like you sound like you're in a fucking whirlpool of like wind or something, I will remove you until you can find a way to fix it. But other than that, you're like anybody's welcome on here, man. I see you in the background, but I can't actually bring you on because your mic and or cam didn't connect first. So you might need to remove yourself and get your mic and or cam, like probably your mic connected. Like all you need is a mic. Like dude, like we got Quint Andors, we got Angel on here. None of them are on a camera like I am. That's fine, but you are welcome to come on. I would say if you're wondering why it doesn't work, I would say remove or like click it off, and then make sure that your stuff is like fully connected beforehand, and then go ahead and jump on when you're ready, man. And we're ready to talk to you, brother. Let's go.
So I had a question.
Yes,
Do you
sir.
guys think that they are going to Sonic the Silver Surfer in this next movie? Do you think they're going to fix her up?
I don't think so. I mean, if anything, there might be touch ups to like how, like, 'cause I thought it actually looked kind of bad, like overall. And God, what's her name? Shala Ball or whatever, Shala Bale or something. And it's like she it looked, dude. How does that look worse than like the 2005 version or whatever it is, 2004,
No, it's 2008.
2008. Yeah. How does it look worse, dude? It's like it's like almost 20 years later. It's less, just shy of 20
Not to
years
mention
later.
how much bigger the budget is.
On top of that, yeah. Okay,
It's crazy.
so hold on. We got another another dude coming on here. I'm assuming. Actually, I don't know if Andrew's white, but I'm going to go ahead and play this clip anyways. Bam.
Hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing?
Fucking Christ. That shit was loud. Damn.
What's up, Andrew? How you doing?
Yo, what's up? Chilling.
Right on. So we got Andrew B from the chat, and
Is
I
there?
don't know, is there anything that you wanted to talk about specifically, or you just want to join in on the conversation?
No, I just want to shoot the shit. I mean, I've been watching y'all for. I joined.
Yeah, I've seen you in the chat a bunch of times or whatever. Like, well, here you
Sure,
go. Here's an easy way to talk to us and whatever. So
Yeah. So I mean, I got into DA about 6 or 7 months ago. Kind of brought me back into the nerd world.
Probably around the time where I joined his channel.
Yeah, exactly. It was all, it revolved around fuck. I've been out of the nerd world for maybe like 15 years or something like that. I'm a little bit older than y'all, and then so anyway, to get into my history of why I joined the tribe. Joined the tribe was the acolyte, and then it just went on from there, right? It was
Okay.
Andrew's an acolyte fan?
Are you no, hold on. Are you like you're a Star Wars fan in general?
Well, I'm a nerd in general.
Yeah. I feel like a lot of us, like I'm a nerd in general. Like
Right.
even when I was at the FNT meetups and stuff, it's like I got all these tattoos. People were pointing them out and everything, and I'm like, dude, yeah, I know, like I like these things, but I'm probably not as knowledgeable as I should be for having what I have on me.
Right.
But
yeah. So I mean, it's cool to kind of especially with like anyway, to get at the core of the discussion of what's going on right now is that media is changing rapidly, and
yep.
The big studios, they're all fucking dying. These are the last. They're just grasping at the last of their straw at this point, and then all of the fandom has left them. That we are the blood that gave them money, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, 100%, man. Like, what was the last thing that maybe you gave money towards maybe Disney or something you went out of your way because you wanted it to be good? And I mean, I guess you could even say Marvel now, but at the same time, even Marvel buying it has been like a 10-year endeavor or whatever, and it's like, but yeah, go from something like that.
It's all dead, and things are changing. We're in a time of flux right now. It's all changing, and we're all witnessing it. And that's what latched me on to DA. We have the Echo Base Network here in Huntsville, Alabama. That's actually how I found DA, and it's just cool to see. It really is. This is the fucking Rebel Alliance. All of us that are fighting against the fucking empire that's destroyed what we once loved. I don't know if y'all are tracking with me, but
I mean, I feel you. I understand everything you're saying, to be honest with you.
yeah.
But my question to you is, and I know you're paying attention to the studios, but
No,
what?
I know they're dead to me. Fuck the studios.
Hey
I
man,
understand you're trying to.
don't sit there and second guess yourself. People are paying attention to what you're saying, and I understand like maybe just because nobody's responding every second to what you're saying. People are
Sure.
actually what it comes down to is people are actually listening. So
Yeah.
go ahead and let people listen, and go ahead and speak your piece, man. Let's go, man.
Yeah. So
And then
so the yeah.
it's a weird thing to get comfortable with, and I've been trying to learn it on my own as well. So
No doubt. So I guess really for the last 6 months since I got into DA and all y'all are celebrities to me. Like, whoo, look at Quentin Edwards, Syfax, Uncle T. Who else? We got Dual Shock. We got
we got the dualies, we got
the
people like
Doolies.
Iron Oxide,
Hell yeah.
like I constantly say it's like our side of the internet, or like the
Yeah.
people say like the right side of the internet because we're
Oh,
like
the
right, like whatever. But it's like no, there's a ton of people that I've met who are like, nah. Even though I see what is going on politically, they don't actually agree with that. Whatever. All it is like we're talking about movies and TV shows and the way that things that are going on.
Sure. And then the larger sociological.
A lot of people actually fucking agree, which is crazy.
You
Yeah.
Well,
But
actually, what's crazy, I just think is like, thank you. Like, I'm not insane on my own. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. So we kind of find my whole thing with me is that I found commonalities with all the rest of you, and we can agree to disagree um, amongst ourselves, right? So,
of course.
yeah, it's good shit. I like it.
That's why I wanted to ask you a question though, because about the subject that you were saying. Now, I know that you don't like the studios that much, but you don't
Yes.
feel that there's one studio that may be able to start paying attention and maybe start catering to the fans again?
Well, I don't know. You'd have to define what a studio is. I don't know what a studio
I mean,
is.
as far as the projects that they're coming out with, I would say it in that way. Like I understand, like right now, Disney is coming out with projects that some people just don't like, and they don't feel that they're really going with the story as far as what they grew up with and what they read. So you don't think that there may be a certain studio, like right now, you see how like they come out with Mario, like Universal come out with Mario, like they cater to
one
their
second,
fans.
I'm going to shout out Hold My Dual Shock here, which is probably more
Let's
like
go.
an Andy.
Let's get
Just got to my computer. If you guys still want another person,
Fuck yeah, get
dude,
Andy on this
you are
shit.
always welcome. The link, I believe, is still in your chat. I mean, I just went through like the top 5 people who have been on my stuff, and I just sent out a link. I will send you the link again. Actually, no, I didn't even send you the link, so that was my bad. That's on me. That's on me. He should they should have just been here. But yes, sorry to interrupt your guys' conversation.
I just wanted to hear his opinion on that one. Like, do you think there's any studio that might
many
break
people
out?
on? But yes. Handle it. So go for it.
Who am I talking to? I don't know how to. Angel.
No, Angel.
Yeah.
Copy.
Like to me, that I agree with you that these studios are not paying attention and they're not listening. But I feel like one studio that may be starting to break out a little bit and they're just paying attention to the fans as far as just doing it for the fans is Universal. I think Universal right now with some of the projects they're coming out with, they're paying attention and they're just adhering and they're like, okay, the fans like this. Even Paramount, when they came out with Sonic, when the fans got mad, they made sure to change Sonic.
Sure.
And ever since then, they made sure to cater to the fans as far as throwing in little Easter eggs, throwing in storylines. So that's why I was just asking, do you think that there may be certain studios out there that might be going in that path and they're paying attention?
I can't speak on it because I don't keep up with the major studios anymore. I mean, I like the Mario movie. I watched it on the plane, and that was pretty fucking dope. But like as far as mainstream shit, I don't know.
Well, like I've seen you in the chat a bunch and whatnot. What is something that is like like new age or whatever, or like something new that you've watched that's not a movie or whatever, maybe even a TV show, but something within the last, let's say, 3 to 5 months that actually intrigued you, that you were like, dude, this is dope, and you would recommend it to somebody.
Anime,
Like,
anime all day.
yeah,
Anime.
well, anime is a very broad term. What
Yeah.
animes?
So I got into Jujutsu Kaisen after
Okay,
a
there we go.
a hiatus, a 15-year hiatus, right? So you got to keep in mind, I've been out of the nerd world for like 15 years. I was big into Naruto, DBZ. Never liked One Piece. I'm waiting for one of you people to explain One Piece.
Did you watch fucking Solo Leveling? Did you watch it?
Fuck yes, dude.
See, there we go. That's what I'm talking about.
Yes,
See,
dude,
that's
that
what I was
shit-
waiting for. Some
Solo
leveling,
leveling,
fucking
fucking,
praise
yeah.
and love. What's up? Like, there
That-
we go. Some
I
solo
still haven't
leveling.
finished it because there's not enough time in the day, but I'm gonna do it. I'm on season 2. Like episode.
Hey, we got Andy in the background.
Oh, yeah. No, I know.
Another Andrew. Let's go.
Look, I don't think this clip's actually going to be like right for him, but at the same time, I made this clip and I don't know why I made it,
Yo,
but at the same time,
play
I'm
it.
going to use it for
See it.
a reason. And why not use it for Andy? Here we go.
Can I see some ID? Just kidding.
With the shotgun blast!
It's fucking great.
There we go.
Andy,
We got Andy.
Andrew.
Wow.
He got shotgun blasted right into the street. What's going on, dude?
Oh shit.
What's up, guys? How you doing?
What's
What's
up?
up? What's up?
Chilling.
So I got to hang out with Andy and Katie,
Excuse me. Sorry.
and yes, out in Vegas, and they were nothing but hospitality incarnate, to the point where like look, I mean, I'm not gonna fully show it, but at the same time, I'm gonna show it. Like, look, I got Andy's meat with me. Like, I took some of Andy's meat with me.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
What's that?
You can take that how you will, but at the same time, I'm gonna cut that up and eat it later.
What is it?
No, he makes beef jerky, and it was
Oh,
fucking. It's
hell yeah.
it's awesome. Like, it's just way funnier to say it that way.
Yes, it is.
So yes, we have Andy from Hold My Dull Shock is also on here, and we're
Okay.
just talking about whatever the hell comes to mind, apparently. But yes.
Cool. So I mean, that's my story. I just I'm on board with the tribe here. So yeah, solo
Oh,
leveling.
we got Andrew B here, who is like he's been watching some anime, and like he's a fan of Solo Leveling season 2. Let's go and talk about Solo Leveling season 2. Has anybody else here seen that? Because I definitely have. I'm a huge fan of Solo Leveling. I'm not sure if Andy has seen that, or Quinn and or Angel, but
I've seen Solo Leveling. I've seen all of it already.
You see,
Okay.
like, okay, what do you think about it so far?
It's amazing. I think it's a very relatable storyline, especially if you like video games. You know what I mean? So if you're a video game person, you're really going to get into it, but it's just the emotional tie that you get to the character. That's what I like about it. Like, you get emotionally
do you know what isekai is? Isekai?
No, I never heard of that terminology.
So isekai is like it's basically like somebody's brought into another world or whatever. Like I mean, they use it in different terminology in general, but it's it's like a video game world is brought into either real life or you're brought into the video game world, like isekai.
Okay.
Like that's
like a sword art.
That's what this is. Yeah, Sword Art Online.
Yeah, I watched a little bit of that.
Yeah.
It's
cool. Yeah, but I love it. I love it.
So you like it? Like, what have been your favorite parts about Solo Leveling, like actually season 1 and or season 2? Because I know my favorite part, but I'm curious to hear yours.
I mean, mine's was him really.
I'm gonna put you on mute. Bye.
Sorry.
I'm just fucking around.
I mean, to me, it was just like the growth. And then I like
Yeah.
when he was fighting the Knight. That was one of my favorite ones. That was my favorite one to see because it was just him learning his abilities,
Right.
learning his strengths.
Egris
Yeah,
right here.
Egris.
The tattoo that I have right here. Like,
yes.
Egris, because
I can't think of the name.
Egris is
That
badass.
Yeah, no doubt.
That's how much I like this shit. I got it tattooed on me, motherfucker.
Right. Flex it. Flex.
But then the last episode, like just seeing him fight the ants, seeing him fight, you know what I'm saying? Like all those different, like just saving people, the things that it was just amazing to me. I don't know. It was just like that growth that you seen from the Avatar. I don't know if people watch the Avatar, but it's just like seeing the Avatar, how he grew and learned all of his bending skills and everything that he did all the way to the end. It was just a combo. It was a storyline that to me made sense.
With Avatar, I thought it was a little different because it's like, sure, he learned, like he was learning all the different elements, but at the same time, he would learn when to use them correctly during the event that was going on, because he was like, he's actually supposed to be overall peaceful, you know, kind of deal. And like, I thought that like that was a cool concept. But then if you watch like Korra, it's like she's actually like she's accidentally destructive, and it was
but she learns to be peaceful in the end, though. It's just a growth.
She does. It's a growth thing. Yes,
and that's what I liked about seeing. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I think. That's what people like about anime in general. Is like you see these characters grow and or whatever, and like I don't know if any of you guys watch Free Run yet. Free Run?
Nah, I'm still waiting for that list. He's supposed to give me a list, man.
Do free wins on Netflix actually. So you don't even have to go to like the little janky site or janky sites or whatever, like the random sites. You can watch Free Win or Free Rin on Netflix. And it's a different story because she is badass, but like there's only moments where she does it, but it's like it's a different kind of story because it shows like the journey of her realizing that she's already been on a really good journey, and like she's like recapsulating that with the new people that she's around, and like it's a journey for you and her while you're watching it. It's kind of it's like I find that super interesting, but some people do find it boring, I guess. But at the same time, I mean, it's beautifully animated, and the storytelling is awesome.
What is the name? Free Wind?
It's a Free Rin. It's like FRI.
Can you type it out?
Yes.
See, that should be your next video, Si. You should make like your top 10 watches now for sci-fi, and like giving out, you know, a good list for people.
I believe I typed it right, but it's also it's literally on Netflix, so it's not hard to find.
I just want to
most people just have Netflix, but yes. Hey, with having Andy here, Andy was talking about a anime that he's been watching, and I wanted to start watching it, and I believe it's called Orb or something like that. Do you want to talk about that?
Yeah, it's called Orb on the Motion of Earth or some shit like that. Bro, it's a weird fucking anime though. I don't know if I recommend
it. No. Oh, shit.
Do you know if you'd recommend it? But like I remember I looked it up on IMDb and it actually has like pretty good ratings overall.
I mean, I like it, but
I haven't started to watch it, but I'll take your recommendations. Like hopefully other people will take my recommendations. I would take your recommendations on stuff like that. Let's hear about it. Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, what blows me away about it is like nobody has superpowers. Like they're just like in it. And so there's like episode 3, there's like a moment where you'd expect the character to be able to save themselves with superpowers. And
no, I'm out of here.
Yeah.
That's it. Are you actually leaving? What?
No, I'm not leaving. I just I want to watch it.
I just want to appreciate how much Andrew B sounds like Keanu Reeves from Point Break.
Yeah, go ahead and talk about it. I'll be back.
All right. Give him a line. Go look up one of the lines and have Andrew B say it. Like from the character you think he sounds like, and then we'll have Ender B say it. Like,
You got it, bro.
I like how Andy has what is that at?
That's for
what,
Jeff A.
what is
That's for
what
Jeff
is
A.
that? What
Yeah.
That's a Jeff A. Oh my god.
That's gay Adam Driver right there. That's me.
Yeah. I could see that. Like I could see looking like Adam Driver like on just video, but now that I've met you in real life, like you don't fucking look anything like that motherfucker. Like this dude's huge. Like I'm 6 foot, and I feel like I'm a decent sized person. This motherfucker almost, I don't want to say he towers over me, but it's like I'm 6 foot. This guy's like 6'3", 6'4", but he's like, I've been eating nothing but all my Wheaties all my life. Like this dude's fucking, he's a big dude. It was kind of it was crazy to meet all these people in real life, but Hold My DualShock was definitely like the boon of like my time out there, and they gave me a place to stay and everything, and I can't be more than thankful towards them for that. Like I was just gonna sleep in my car for a night because I'm only staying there for a night, so it's not like I sat there and I was like, I'm gonna be here for a week and I'm gonna wreck your shit. I was like, no, I'm gonna be here for a day, and then like, or a day and a half basically, and it I felt like it ended up working out pretty well, but yeah. It was great meeting them, and then meeting everybody else from a lot of the streams that maybe you've seen us on or whatever. And the thing that I realized that was pretty awesome is everybody has actually, it's not that you embrace the idea that authenticity is the future. It's just that people are authentic in general. Like you're just naturally authentic to how you are all the time. And then when you're around that all the time, or even around these specific people or whatever, they are exactly how you would assume them to be, which is like, dude, yeah, no, it's like we just sat there and bullshitted. It's like I met Andy and Katie, and I just sat there and like I bullshitted with them like you've probably seen us do on stream or whatever, and it was just I felt it was like, I don't know, extremely natural. I was like, dude, you're my friends. I met you last week. We were drunk, but at the same time, here we go. Let's go ahead and continue our conversation or talk about whatever. And it just flowed naturally. So it was awesome. So everybody I met was amazing. But I will give a massive shout out to Hold My DualShock, which is Andy and Katie, and they were super nice and super sweet. I'm not gonna say who was what, but
Yeah, Katie made so much fun of me for saying that everybody was sweethearts, and I'm like, oh, that's how I feel.
dude, yeah. When people are saying that, I'm like, I was sitting there listening. I'm like, I was like, dude, like they were though. What are you talking about? Like, everybody was like that's the best way to put it. Is like everybody was sweethearts. Is like that's the way you would hope to meet the people that you meet online. It's like I'm going to be. It's not just nice to you, but it's like I'm going to go out of my way to possibly be nicer to you in person. And it's like, okay, fucking awesome. Thank you, but I don't expect. I expect zero from anybody that I meet and or talk to online. And if you can give me like 10% of what you tell me online, I'm going to be extremely grateful. So if you're just like, I'm 100% the same person all the time, I'm almost flabbergasted. You know, like
yeah.
It's kind of a trip. It's like, dude, you're exactly the same person. Yep. I told you. I told you. I told everybody, but
nobody believed you.
Nobody believed you. Yeah, exactly.
It's like on that list of who were here, and then like 5 steps, and I was like, they'll remember. They'll know.
Well, it was so funny, like being out there with like you guys for like even just like the day or whatever, and then like Peter called you because you guys had some stuff to take care of or whatever, and then Peter gets on like the fucking speaker call, and then he calls me about my real name, and I was just like it actually caught me off guard because I was like everybody has been calling me Syfax all day for the last like day and a half, and I'm like. Actually, that originally tripped me out. Like everybody's just sitting there calling me by my handle, which is Syfax or whatever, and I'm just like, "What the fuck?" And then he was just like, "Hey, what's up?" And like, I was like, "Who the fuck is he speaking to?" Like, it took me a second to register that he's calling me by my real name. And it's funny things like that happen out there that you don't realize because you're just so used to like you're hanging around with people that you met online, and people online will call you by I don't know what they know you by, obviously, and then they do it even once you I don't know even if they know your real name, they're just like I'm just gonna continue calling you this, and that's to me that's actually a fun and interesting experience. Like it tripped me out.
Hey guys, I'm about to hop off of here. It's almost like 2:30 over here in New York.
Hey, good night, Angel. Appreciate you coming on, man.
We got Angel, aka the Casual Viewer. Do you have a channel or anything you want to shoot out there to people?
It's just my handle name, the Casual Reviewer. I'm about to start posting some videos this week. Start putting in some work. You know what I mean? Go catch the Accountant 2 this week as well. Make a review about that one. So I'm about to be, posting some stuff soon.
You have an X account you want me to put in the chat?
The X account, the Angel you need 2. And it's spelled DAA.
Any underscores or anything like that? Or
no underscores, all together. The Angel DA. So it's DAANGEL. You need 2. And you can hit me up on there on X.
Okay, there you go. So the Angel you need, you will see Angel, aka the Casual Reviewer, also a casual in the chat and whatnot. And if he's willing to come on more often, he will be obviously invited. But,
thanks, man. Thanks for the love.
He's absolutely
great seeing you again, Angel. Have a great one, man.
All right, man. Have a good night, guys.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The correct term is babes, sir. Sorry, I'm reading other things. Okay, so this chat or this stream is going to be about what people in chat had to say. Is there any random interesting things that people? What is it? Wait, your real name isn't Syfax? No. It's on my. At this point, I might as well get it fucking turned to that because, for one, that would be funny. But my real name is. I'll just say it's so goddamn common that and I even said this to people I met. I'm like, the reason I go by Syfax is because everybody else has like the same damn name and or nickname that I have, and both of them kind of just link up. So I'm like, let me go by Syfax, so that it kind of worked out. Like I simply found it funny while I was out there. I'm not gonna comment on I'm not gonna highlight that. Actually, I am. AJ isn't yes, some people call me AJ. There you go. Let's see here. There is certainly a message in it name. I don't know what that means. Was there something
He was asking if Sinners was woke. So I was just
I would say I guess it depends on like how you define the term woke. Like that's what's weird about like doing a timepiece thing where it's like, okay, this is set in the 1930s. So if it's in the 1930s, is it going to be woke? I don't think there was a lot of things that are like today-isms, basically, is the best way I could put it. Like something that you would hear today. There's stuff that you would probably assume that you had heard or you would have heard then, which is almost 100 years ago. So yes, but also at the same time, I would say a massive no. You know, like it doesn't work like unless you're really looking at it at that kind of lens. Um, I would say it's not very like woke per se, but like if you're thinking about like racial connotations and stuff like that going on, it's a movie set in the 1930s, like it's 1932 or something, if I remember right. There's going to be racial stuff going on. So once that happens, if you want to assume that is woke to you, then I guess, but no, I never thought I didn't think about it, like I didn't see anything that was like woke or like something that's like today-isms. Like when I consider woke stuff, it's like you're going out of your way to throw in basically today politics, today isms, today whatever into either your dialogue and or whatever, and then somebody will go out of their way to say those things. Like to me, that's actually more like that's my version of woke now, because I'm like, dude, woke in general is just like it's such a broad thing. But I mean, if I'm getting beating like if I get beat over the head with basically today-isms, I would consider that woke. I'd be like, dude, I don't need a lesson like stop being bad because you're white. Like I don't need that shit. No, nobody wants that. Or even just like, hey, you're good because you're black. Nobody probably even wants that. Maybe unless you need some like today affirmations or some shit. But it's like that kind of shit really like that sends out. I don't think this movie does any of that other than the very last parts of the movie. It kind of like it's almost like it seems like it goes the art like the art house indie movie style, where it's like, okay, we're gonna really hammer home that in case you didn't get what this was about. And it's like, well, I saw the rest of the movie and none of this movie really, I mean, I didn't feel it was doing any of this, but whatever. Like I felt the last like I don't know, 2 minutes of the movie was unnecessary. If people have seen the movie, I'm not trying to spoil it for people, but if you've seen it, then you probably know. It's like that last 2. I hear you, Calypso. Shut up. Everybody hears you. My God, it's almost like I'm hosting and I need to have more and more topics. I've been trying to talk to the chat and see what's going on. Look, we're about 10 minutes away from 2 hours up, but I would like to at least go for another 10 minutes or so.
Yeah.
Is there anybody in the chat that has a topic they would like to talk about? I mean, dude, we got me, we got Quentin Edwards, who's a ever vigilant oh my God, moderator in a bunch of the chats that are on here right now. We got Andrew B from the chat. Andrew B, actually, you know what? Let's go ahead with Andrew B, because you've talked in the chat. Is there anything else you would like to like bring up or something? Because you're new. Let's go for it.
So did anybody in the chat press a 1 if you ever watched Space Ghost Coast to Coast?
Space Ghost Coast to Coast. Yeah, did you not notice like the fucking clip that I played?
No, I was smoking a cigarette. Sorry.
Okay, so it's the same makers and stuff like that, but I'm gonna go ahead and play this one again.
Let's go.
You guys missed it.
Can I see some ID? Just kidding.
Yes, let's go. I like it.
So that's a show called Perfect Hair Forever. It only has like 7 or 8 episodes, and it was I always found it one of the funniest things in general that Adult Swim stuff did at a certain time or whatever when they were doing all that stuff. But obviously the song that goes on afterwards is something I threw on there. But
Hell yeah.
people are like, "Oh, that sound like War." No, the song is Davidian by Machine Head. So if you're a Machine Head fan, that's Davidian. It's like, let freedom ring with a shotgun blast. Like, I wanted to keep it going, but I didn't want to get hit.
So
I actually might just get it for the clip. But
so Syfax, have you ever listened to MF Doom?
Oh shit. Yeah.
Like, is that music?
Yeah, it's hip hop. Hip hop from early 2000s. About MF. So,
I mean, maybe.
Yeah,
like,
no.
like
The answer is no.
My early 2000s, like hip hop or like rap artist or whatever, it would be like Tech Nine. Like I'm like a Tech Nine fan.
Let's fucking go. I got you all day. So, do yourself a favor and listen to MF Doom. I would suggest.
Was like I was like Tech Nine, and then like stuff like Atmosphere, like that guy. Like I really like Atmosphere.
Hell yeah.
So that's dope.
So you need, and this is for everybody in the chat. Do yourself a favor. If you have Spotify, look up the album, The Mouse and the Mask. The Mouse and the Mask, and listen to it. I promise you, you will come out. You will. All of us will understand what they were saying back in, I think it was 2005, 2006. It's an amazing album. It's MF Doom was a nerd that understood the nerd world, but he had the bad
guys. I don't think our whiteness is working enough, and I think we need to bring in a little bit more whiteness.
Stunt cock! Stunt cock!
Hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing?
We got Darnell with the stunt cock over here. What's going on?
Greatest movie of all time. My second favorite movie. My third favorite movie of all time.
Your second, third greatest movie. I get it. Like,
My third favorite movie. Airplane, basketball, then Orgasmo.
Let's go.
Dude, Orgasmo is hilarious. If
I
you
saw
have
it
not
in
seen
theaters.
Orgasmo. Yo, you saw it in the theaters? Oh my god, okay.
I got carded 4 times to get into the theater. 4 fucking times because it was an NC-17 movie.
Hey, Andy, hide the meth, man. The cops here.
Former.
He's like, no, I'm a former cop. I'll tell you how to hide it properly so they don't find it.
I'll tell you how to make it.
So Darnell Quigley is here to tell us how to make meth and hide it properly. So, like, by the way, this is going to be a 1 to 4 to 17 step process. I mean,
always in the butt,
and it ends. It always ends way up your asshole. It's crazy, but yes.
I like how we go from talking 2000s hip hop and then bring in Darnell.
Oh no! What is Darnell about to talk about?
Well, that's after my time. I'm 80s, 90s hip hop.
That's what's up. I mean, it's all connected, though. You know,
very true. So, like, I love to say this. Like, so you take rappers from like 2000s till now. You can go like 2005 till now. They rap about shit, and like they're like the softest motherfuckers on the face of the planet. When you got the 80s and 90s and early 2000s rappers, the shit they were rapping about was shit they did last night.
Well,
yeah, it's just like I killed a motherfucker next to the street, and then next time I went and I hit this beat, and afterwards I just went and smoked and I just fucking skeet, and you're like, what the fuck? Like this, like, what is happening, dude? Like,
So
it's like, dude, you just murdered a person and smoked weed on his body. Like, is that what you're telling me? And they're like,
I remember
no,
when
I didn't do that at all, officer.
I remember
It's
when
like-
they tried to use the lyrics to convict these guys because like it was saying what they did, but like they were able to like no, it's just art, but it was like literally them admitting to the shit they did.
So this is relevant. 2020's rap is bloody awful. I won't believe you. Other than once you said the word bloody, I'm assuming you might be British. Which have you heard British rap? Because that is the worst fucking rap.
Don't
I've
be
ever
talking
heard in
about
my
drill like
goddamn
that,
life.
dude. Drill is fucking legit. What are you talking?
yeah, drill is fucking dope. So
Oh,
Darnell,
shut the fuck
That
up. Like,
that
that
mumble
is
rap
garbage.
shit, fuck
That
that,
is
dude.
dude. Like they
wait.
invented mumble rap. Like,
is
Jesus
drill
Christ.
mumble rap? No.
Anyway,
Anyway,
No,
they just have.
so Darnell, did
it
you,
is. You know it is. You 100% know it is. Come on.
No, stop. So Darnell, are you familiar with Danger Doom?
Yes.
You
From
like
the late '90s, yes. Love Danger Doom.
Let's go.
It's been a long time since I've listened to it, but yes.
Re-listen to it. Recharge.
I'm gonna start getting it.
British
go back.
grime is top. You're fucking. I'm just gonna tell you right now. You're wrong. Like, dude.
Darnell,
It depends
said-
on the AMS.
I
It
said
depends.
Andrew B sounds like Keanu from Point Break, and that went over everybody's head. I was hoping you'd give me some help.
I heard it,
Yeah,
and
man.
I was telling you to find a clip, and then I would have
I
played
put
the
two
clip.
quotes over there.
Well, I
What are
mean,
you talking about?
if you want to make a,
They're in the private chat.
oh, okay. Well, I'm not
No. You clip the video, not the quotes.
right. I mean,
Clip
if you
the
want
video.
a Neo clip, for
I mean, I can make it if he's gonna be like a possible regular.
Yeah,
on here or something.
dude,
I'll just be
so
like,
for-
I'll make a clip about it, and it'll be like, here's the clip, and then here's Andrew B, and I'll clip those both out.
so I mean, I guess for me, if I sound like Neo, it would be like when he comes up and he says, "Whoa, I know kung fu." I mean, that's my
See,
shit. Right there.
now you're trying though. Like, no, I think he's talking about how you normally talk in general. Like when you're trying, like there's a little bit of bass in there. It's like
I got you.
I'm like, hey
Man.
guys, I'm
When you're
Syfax.
trying-
Have you ever
when you're trying-
checked out my channel, Syfax? Also, have you ever checked out K-Log? I like
You're trying. I'm getting.
Let's go. Like, oh
Good
my
shit,
god,
good shit, good shit.
here we go, brother. Here we go.
No. I'm hearing Christian Bale from Batman. Where are they? That's what I'm getting to try.
I'm gonna warm up your porridge right now. I swear to my God.
Oh my God, Alfred, we're out of butter.
Okay,
There you
on Syfax's channel, we got Quentin, we got Andrew, we got Darnell Quigley, aka McGill, Snatches, and also D. Like, just so you know, brother. Come on,
It's like Hogan. It's like
what are
Hogan
we
and
doing
Christian
here?
Bale.
It was like a Hogan mix or a Hogan.
Hogan and Christian Bale, man.
Hogan. Now we got Hogan. We got some Hogan over here, and then also mixed with.
Hell yeah, I like it.
Hey, Darnell, when you
By the
were-
way, anybody in the chat, go ahead and clip the shit of that. Send me the link to it, and then make a
Yep,
funny
and
video.
put it
out of
on
it'd be great.
Neo going. I know kung fu.
I'm getting to the point where I'm big enough where people are actually fucking clipping my dumbass shit, and they're just like, "Hey, here we go." Let's
So
do it.
Syfax, I've been keeping a log to send to Arza to clip shit. So I'll start keeping a
Yeah, I
log.
noticed it has one sentence on it. Like, what is happening?
No. I got all this.
You have a
and
chart.
then
You have a fucking
this.
chart.
I got all shit to send him, man.
I can't, dude.
Darnell,
So,
when you were on duty.
Andy, can you change your little picture there? I'm laughing to myself.
Bro, do you know how hard I worked on that? I had to go to the mall, and they had to find the right background.
Dude,
And
I can't even make
I had
a
to wait
picture
for the whole
like that. I
family
feel
to
like
get out of the
I'm
way to get my pride flag in the background, bro. Like, no, I'm not taking a profile picture.
I can't, dude.
I've been trying to get better at memes, and this motherfucker just like, check out my stupid avatar. And it's like, it's funnier than everything I've said tonight.
I can't,
Thanks,
dude.
Andy.
I'm
You just
putting my
show up
fucking
being
hand
funnier
over
in
it
general,
on my
you
screen.
asshole. Jesus.
That's credit to Jeff A, by the way. He's the one that started calling me
Let's
gay
go,
Adam Driver.
Jeff A. Let's go.
Darnell, when you were running your cop job, did you ever stop at a burger joint and ask for a liter of cola?
I did. Yes, I did. After that movie came out, every fucking cop on the face of the planet started using those jokes and using those comments. Absolutely.
Well, I mean, what was it? I think I have a clip picture of you. I'm not gonna post it right now, but it's like I have the clip picture where you had the actual mustache, and I made like a, I made like a little stupid meme with you in it. But he had like because he was doing it. He was like in a movie or some shit. Like
yeah.
What's the movie? It's about to be.
It was Prime Time with Robert Pattinson.
There's a movie coming out in about a year. You'll be able to see Darnell Quigley here, our new esteemed guest, who's apparently about to be a fucking movie star.
I play a SWAT team member the last end of the end of the movie. In fact, I'm in the room whenever the bad stuff goes down.
Bad stuff? You what like ripping a fart or what's going on?
No, well, I was a funny story. Before we filmed that final scene, I was sleeping on the sofa. You had to wake me up because I was snoring so loud. I was interrupting the take. It was like 4 a.m.
I actually 100% believe that story.
I was snoring so loud. The first assistant director comes, "Hey, you need to stop. You're interrupting the scene." So I was like, "I apologize."
He's like,
I was snoring loud as a motherfucker
in the background, like, God damn it, Darnell.
And I'm gonna have to say the actor in the scene, I can't say his name because it's not been revealed yet. The actor in the scene was a very fucking cool dude, and let's see, without saying his name, he's a time traveling vampire. I'm taking two movies and combining into one.
Look. I'm literally gonna watch the movie just because you're in it, and when you're in there, I'm gonna clip the shit out of whatever the hell happened to you. Like, I'm gonna tell you that right now.
I was hoping I would get shot and die because I wanted to die on scene, but I didn't die.
It doesn't matter how you go out. I'm gonna make it gay as shit. Like, I'm just like, I'm gonna tell you right now. Like,
I didn't die. I wanted to die, but I didn't die.
Like die and slide off like right into a fucking like pile of dicks or something. It'll be.
I don't think that there may be a couple scenes where you get up close on me, but I'm not sure.
Oh shit!
We did a bunch of takes like that, but I'm not sure if those are gonna make it.
Hey, let me give a shout out real quick to the 12 people still watching. Let's
go.
I have no reason for all these people watching, but at the same time, hey, if you're not a subscriber or whatever, and if you're not like the 5 people watching,
who cares?
With me,
Cheers.
On top of that, no, it doesn't matter. Look, go ahead and hit the subscribe at the very minimum. Hit the like button. You don't even have to subscribe to the channel. That's fine. Hit the like button, and then if you want to watch when other stuff like this comes on, maybe it'll get recommended to you. Thank you, and I appreciate that. I just want to throw that out there, and like why not go out of my way to promote myself, right? Let's do it. Let's do it.
Sir. Let's go.
My boy Darnell is another one of the MSK cast-offs. Just like
Yep.
Really?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Dude, so I met MSK. Oh my! I've been meaning to clip the fucking. Okay, you guys go ahead and talk. I'm gonna look up the clip and I'm gonna I'm gonna go ahead and present it because the way that this guy talked about me, I was like, I don't think I've heard another man talk about me like this, but it was hilarious.
That's funny.
Yeah, I used to do 5 nights a week with him. Then I was down to 2, then down to 1, and then suddenly I stopped getting the links. So fuck it. I stopped going on.
Wait, this is MSK? What is that?
Yeah, there needs to be a rehab group for MSK cast-offs, man.
Well, that's what
Mystery Science Theater?
No, it's he's Master Swag King.
That's gonna be. I guess that'll be my next post. It'll be like Sycast MSK rehab. I run around like
Actually, insert title here on Friday nights on Rumble is pretty much all MSK cast-offs.
dude, right? And like I feel like it is because there's people on MSK who are like, dude, you actually have a like you're the most like you have the most views or like not the most views, you're the most reoccurring guest, and he has an IMDb page, and I was like, who the fuck is doing this shit? And like
anybody could do that. Anybody could do that.
No, I understand that, but it's like who is doing this to the point where you're actually up to date? And it was crazy. Like he has an IMDb page or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. It tripped me the fuck out. Like I was like, dude, I'm on somebody's IMDb page. Like I apparently my name is on there now.
Fuck,
like
I've got one.
Fuck. Yeah. It was, but like I was the most like I was on there for like maybe 2, maybe 3 months, and I'm like, dude, that's all it took. That's all it took. That's how long nobody else fucking lasted. Like
I got a IMDb credit too, y'all.
Crazy
from Dateline.
Dateline. Oh, okay. Dateline. You got to hear that story. Let's go.
Let's go.
I'm just making shit up.
Oh, come on.
Didn't want to be left out.
Let me find out. Andy was one of the first cast off.
Andy has like some delightful fucking interesting stories. Come on, you got some stuff going on.
Hey, Andy, I got a question for you, man.
Go ahead, man.
Me or Andy?
Andy.
Yeah, no, fuck that. No, I'm kidding.
Over under
go ahead.
2.5 race and gender swaps for the rest of the Harry Potter cast.
Over.
Every other character, guaranteed.
Hammer the over.
Well, over. I think every other character is going to be something. People
Agreed.
forget, man. J.K. Rowling is a hardcore. Like she's down with the message, except for the trans stuff. That's the only thing that she's not down for.
Well, okay, so here I have an opinion on the LGBTQIA plus minus. I think I'm trying to keep you up with the acronyms. So I'm about to get into a very deep take.
Finish that thought, Andrew. You got it.
All right, so what's going on is that now that I've gotten back into the nerd world was always the misfits, right?
It was always inside you.
Correct. So I've come back into them, and there's a bunch of dudes who are like furries. And
they came back into you as well.
Oh, no. So they're all the misfits that are pushing back at what was conformity, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
Are we just not going to talk about how Syfax said came back into you?
Oh, no, not really.
Pause.
But I've been a nerd since the fucking 80s when we were beaten up for being into shit.
Hey, you need to go to your way to clip that and to make sure that I said that, because I don't believe you.
I'll go ahead.
Everyone here believes you as well.
Ours to clip that.
Nobody else heard it, so you need to shut the fuck up, right? Like,
yes. No, I'm adding a clip for timestamp for Arza.
Pause.
Got it.
Name. Pause.
No,
name is on the pause. You got name as pause. Indeed.
I was in the nerd shit. We were getting beaten up for our likes, and it's a totally different game than it was back then.
Sure.
Back then, like you say, it was a nonconformist, all that shit. Now it's like anybody with like any kind of like little quirk. I'm a nerd.
Sure.
No, you're not.
I got you. But that's what I'm trying. This is what I'm trying to.
I'm agreeing with you.
I understand. So hear me out. What's happening is that the nonconformists have become the conformists, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
We've all grown up, that's why.
Sure.
Kids and jobs and shit.
It's
yeah. The
different
conformists
generations
or nonconformists became adults. Yeah.
Correct. So you have to do not push back against the nonconformists. You have to use the wisdom of your age and your experience to help them to come together. This is what it's all about. You can't. What's going on right now? It's just everybody is just saying, "Oh, you're LGBTQIA plus. Oh, you're conservative."
Yeah, everyone's fucking weak-minded. Hold on, let me go ahead and shout out Joseph
sir.
Lanimir. He's like, I played D&D in the 80s. I beat people up. Did you? Look, jump on here right now. You like if you roll a
No,
D20,
dude.
you get a 20.
There was some fucking dudes in the
I-
80s
I
who
will-
could. There was some 80s dudes who could fuck you up if they were playing D&D, man. Like seriously, fuck you up.
I never
Like
played
most of
Hey,
most of
also,
us were like
Joseph
skinny
Lanham,
fucking sticks.
You're invited on to the stream, man.
Y'all-
Just hit me up on either X or even Discord because apparently that's a way that I.
Nah, fuck X. Fuck X.
There was a few Eddies that played with us, but like Stranger Things. Like most of us were like fucking what's his face, a skinny kid, Finn Wolfhard.
Gotcha.
I heard queers play D&D.
Hey, hold on. I'm
know
saying
that's why I played
Jeff A.
I
Rage for
never
the
played
Machine.
D&D.
Yeah,
They should change their name to that.
Yeah, that's what they're doing. But
Dude, they have
also,
sold out so
Jeff
bad.
A. has been on the streams before, and hey, man, like I know you're, I don't know, maybe you got a different connection, or maybe your phone's better, or you learn how to use it better.
Figure it out.
You are welcome to join as well. Go ahead and shoot me a message or whatever on Discord and or X. You know you are always welcome, brother. Like, come on, man. This guy can bench press all of us. It'll be fucking disgusting. But
I was gonna
Or
say,
fun.
that's fucking crazy.
bring Jeff on so he can bench press Darnell.
Yeah.
I'm a fat
Well,
dude.
I don't want him to throw it back.
I'm a fat dude, man. Come on. I'm short but fat.
I think you're lighter than 600 pounds, though.
Yeah.
Okay, so Jeff says link in the chat. So what I will do, I'm going to go ahead and link it out to the chat. I'm just going to let everybody else know that anybody else that jumps on that I did not invite and or talk to, whatever, you'll simply not get invited on. You'll just be in the background in some capacity. But yes, so there you go. There's the link. Jeff, there's the link. That's actually more for Jeff than all you other people. But at the same time, I felt like I've actually invited everybody on if they wanted to. And if that's the easiest way to get it out to people, you'll be invited. If you come on and you're super disrespectful and being fucking ridiculous, I will remove the shit out of you real fucking quick. But yes, other than that, I think we're all having a fucking good time. You know what I mean? Like I'm
all day. Let's go.
right. Like, let's go.
Hey, Andy,
Hold on. Wait, so we got the guy who fucking
Let me put a
bench
fucking
presses. He
tape
bench
over Andy.
presses 500. He fucking like dude, he squats. I'm sorry. Like never mind. Like Andy here is like he rips out of fucking crazy jeans and whatever. But Jeff A here is the guy who you want to go to like all the time. This is the freaking like dude, the people that you trained with are like
Hell
top
yeah.
tier, right?
Let's go.
Top tier. Go ahead. We can hear you, brother. Go
Jeff.
ahead.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
My name is Jeff. Like,
What's up, Jeff?
No, I'm just here for the shit talking.
Good to see
What's
you,
up?
man. Finally.
No, I'm just here for the shit talking. This is hilarious.
Okay, he's here for the shit talking, but at the same time, he's the guy that if like, dude, out of anybody I've met, even I met Andy, and Andy's a big dude. Like, he probably has a good workout regimen or whatever. But it's like, Jeff right here. This is the guy you want to probably actually listen to, as
Let's
long
go.
as you're not maybe injecting yourself with some shit. But I mean, that might be on his end. I have no idea. But I mean, how do you get that big, dude? Like, this guy is fucking like like people were wondering, like, it was just like when they saw me, they were like, "Oh, dude, you look you look smaller or like on camera," but then they saw me in person. Like, I'm 6
No one
foot.
said that. No one said that.
100%, dude. Ask Emerald.
I went there. I'm fucking with you.
100% ask like Emerald or Theo. Like, dude, actually, you know what? Fuck that. I'm gonna go clip this shit from fucking MSK stream just because of what you just said, you fucking asshole. Like, that's how small of an ego I have left. Like,
I'm
anyways, so we got Jeff A over here. Dude, he's obviously a huge supporter of the channels, or like a bunch of channels. Obviously, he's like, dude, he's probably the guy. Like, if you want to go into working out or you want to learn how to work out, this is the guy you actually talk to. If this guy says do this and not that, this is probably the guy to fucking talk to. Like, and you listen. It's come on, guys, come on. Like, how much better can that get if you're into like a workout regimen? We have somebody who's literally like a massive fucking bodybuilder and whatever. Like, let's come on. Like, what more can you fucking hope for if you're going for something like that? And we have someone like that who's in the chat who actually probably is willing to talk to us like that. Like, that's insane. But also, we have him right here. What's up, Jeff? What's going on, Jeff? Like, so what is your daily regimen? I think you're either muted or we can't hear you.
No, I can hear you. So daily cardio is big. If your focus is on size,
We can hear you.
Yo, we can hear you now.
We can hear you. If you're focused on size, what's up? Go ahead.
Yeah. You need a partner to lift with, and you need to go big and have someone spot you.
So you don't suggest horse semen and ivermectin, right? Wow.
No,
that one didn't land. That one didn't land.
Yeah, not good.
Hey yo, whoops. Whoops.
No, just training with better athletes than you are is important.
Let's go. Mm-hmm.
All right, hold on. I want to throw some shout outs to like allegations in the chat, like 12-hour stream. Let's go. I already did that.
No.
That's not going to happen. I don't think anyone else is standing up for that, other than possibly me. But also, like,
I don't sleep.
Well, then maybe let's fucking go. Let's fucking do it. I might have to take a shower in between and come back and shower off, and like we can continue. Dude, I'm getting my stream hours up, but dude, that 12-hour stream, like, I got like 500 something views. It was like 400. It was like over 450, whatever. But for me, on that many views based on the stream that I was doing, like, I don't know how many people were watching at that time, but my stream hours just fucking shot through the roof. And I was like, okay, apparently this is the way to go. And people like Jeff A here, and there's others in chat who have been awesome to donate. Like, dude, my channel is only 100, like, I have 184, 185 subscribers, give or take. It's not even that big of a channel, but the people that are actually following and rocking with me are fucking awesome, and they're like, they actually support it, which is, to me, it's kind of insane. But at the same time, I want to talk to all the people in the chat, and I want to uplift other people's channels and everything. So if people that are on my channel right now want to shout out their channels, while everything's going. Like, there's only 12, 13 people watching right now, whatever. But dude, last night there was a point for some reason. All of a sudden, there was like almost 60 people watching. I have no idea what's going on. I'm almost curious just to let it ride until like 3, 4 in the morning.
Nah, don't do that.
No. Well, just because like I'm curious if that's when my viewers actually come in. Like, I have no idea. So I'm simply curious. Like, what? How else do you do like, I don't know, scientific experience or like experiments? You know,
I would suggest that maybe we
I'm not saying you guys all got to stay on with me. I'm gonna just be on here on my own, like just fucking jerking off in a corner or some shit. But it's like, hey man, everyone's still here. Let's go. Like this will be great. Like,
you've piqued my interest, sir.
Yeah, like there's some people who's like, well, I'll turn on my camera for that so I can watch that immediately, and just like I'll just be in that corner, just fucking beating it or whatever.
Well, I mean, you gotta
it's
get
3 in the morning in the West, but at your time, I'm coming on your wife's face. I swear.
What the fuck?
You got to get the poison out. Am I right?
Yeah. It just everything about that was wrong and terrible, and I don't disregard fucking any of it, because fuck you if you want to, like, I don't know, go against what the hell I'm saying. You know, screw you. Fuck you, man. I don't care.
Thank you, Naeem. I'm gonna add that timestamp.
Are you doing timestamps for me, Darnell?
For ours to clip them.
Oh my god. Okay, that's fuck that guy. You know what? So ours looks like fucking Tarly from goddamn Game of Thrones. Here, you can clip this. You can clip this like all up his fucking asshole. Look, it's gonna go all along, and you can just do it all along. Just fuck that guy, but at the same time,
dude, ours is awesome, dude. He's a cool kid.
No, he's actually super nice, and for someone that, like, young and probably around like a bunch of liberal fucking pieces of trash.
Yeah,
he's a logical person. He's a logical person around ridiculousness.
And what's funny is the household he comes from is very liberal,
and he's smart. Like, like, it's one thing to be like that and just be like, okay, yeah, watch Andrew Tate or some bullshit, and it's like, I made my bed in the morning or something. What the fuck the things are?
That's Jordan Peterson.
Like, yeah, Jordan Peterson, whatever the things are. But it's like, he actually can be logical in the takes that he goes about, and he's, I don't know, it actually really surprised me, because when I first jumped on with the stream with him, like, he's a younger dude, whatever, but it's like he was logical with his takes, and I'm like, what is happening right now? Like, I was almost expecting you guys just to throw him on to be a fucking almost as a joke. He's not, like, he's
Is that you?
Yeah,
he means well, and he says,
We can hear you.
sorry, it's my kid.
Hear you.
oh,
He's got an itchy foot, so he's got an infection. So I had to he stepped on a thorn, and it's like his foot's all
we
swollen.
can come to your speakers, because I was gonna haunt your kids.
No, I gotta. I would have scared him. Yeah, he would have been scared. But no, he has like he stepped on a thorn. His foot's all swollen, about to blow.
We can hear you.
Out of all my kids, he's the fucking most chicken shit. So yeah.
Wait, somebody left. Why did
Quentin.
somebody leave? No, Quentin. Okay, Quentin kind of always.
He's got to cut his hair, he said.
Well, other people, or everybody has the link that I've sent the link to.
Oh, now you're inviting everybody.
Ahead. I invite everyone.
Earlier you said
I invite every. Well, I invite anybody who's been on. Dude, I invite anybody in general. Dude, it was for the fucking dude. I threw the link out into the stream. If somebody else clicks on it, but what I told them was like, if you jump on, and I did not say that you're invited, I'm gonna kick your ass out of here. So, like that's join at your own peril, I guess. But yes. So we're coming up on 2.5 hours here, and oh my god, wait, hold on. Oh my god, I got lit up in the private chat. Did I do something bad? What happened? Do my guests hate me? Okay, never mind. That has nothing to do with what we're talking about. What we're talking about is a whole lot of nothing. But actually, at the same time, I kind of actually wanted to go ahead and talk about what people would think about the Thunderbolts, like either the newer trailer or Thunderbolts in general. I'm thinking about even just playing the trailer because, like, I don't think my channel will get like hit by it. But I feel like the Thunderbolts trailer is way better than the fucking new Fantastic Four trailer, right?
I don't know. I was leaning into Fantastic Four till that interview came out last week with Joseph Quinn and Kirby.
Okay.
Now I'm not really digging to see the movie.
Okay, so I'm either going to do the Thunderbolts trailer or the Fantastic Four trailer. Would people in the chat, like, have you never seen it, or like, have you seen the new Thunderbolts trailer and or the Fantastic Four? Go ahead and just say yes or no. I mean, there's only 12 people here. It'll be.
Joseph,
actually,
the Thunderbolts are Marvel's version.
That's actually a great answer. I could just do fucking both.
I just said that. Joseph, the Thunderbolts are the Marvel's version of the Suicide Squad. So basically, it's like villains they put together as a superhero team, but it's like the team you can see on screen is not the team from the pages.
Let's go with Thunderbolts because Thunderbolts
is gorgeous. I would drink her bathwater. I would drink her dirty bathwater. She's gorgeous. I'm sorry, she's fucking gorgeous. Her eyes and her voice. Yeah. You tell me what you want me to do, sweetheart. I'll do anything you tell me to do.
Oh, this fucking guy, dude. Okay, so we got Thunderbolts, and let's go with it's 5 days ago. Let's go with the 5 days ago one, right? Five days ago, and then let's hit present. Guys, I'm a professional streamer. I swear. Give me money.
Lena.
Look at these eyes. They're fucking gorgeous.
There is no higher calling. Your sister understood something about that.
I should have come back for you.
No. That's just a fairy tale.
I was in high school when the Avengers came.
All right, so we're 25 minutes in. How do you feel about what's going on 25 minutes in? Or not 25 minutes, 25 seconds in. I'm sorry, my bad.
AMS, I get it. AMS, I get it, but I don't know. Just her voice, and I'm a sucker for light-colored eyes, and her eyes just draw me in.
Do you like blind chicks?
Blind chicks, yes, if their eyes are light.
Like those like milky white eyes? How's that do for you?
Actually, yeah, I like any kind of like green, blue, or light eyes.
No, I'm talking like blind people eyes.
Yeah, no, I get it. Yes, I like it. But the fucking thing is, I've never bagged a chick with light eyes. It's always dark eyes. I never get that. So,
you know, it's crazy. To be fair, like I'm usually the chick with light eyes. By that I mean I'm the guy with like blue eyes. Like I'm not gonna lie. Like I got pretty nice blue eyes, but yeah.
Yeah, mine are gorgeous. So girls get to see it pretty eyes.
To be a optometrist and then just like have your pick of like the eyes as they come through. Just I don't even think they check. I wouldn't know if someone's really an optometrist.
Yeah, I just get their number that way.
Yeah, boy.
Hell yeah.
To be fair, I don't think a lot of people even would understand what an optometrist does. And they're like, "Hey, do you mind if I just, stick your finger up your asshole real quick?" And be like, "Isn't that something else?" And be like, "No. It's to check your
It's
vision."
standard. It's standard. It's standard.
You check vision the way you want.
Let's see how surprised you are by this, and then I can really test how your eyes fucking dilate.
Yeah. So she did the jump attached to wires. Then they had someone else really do the jump. That was a base jumper. They really did the jump. She just like jumped off, and they filmed her for a few seconds.
I'm not gonna lie. Like all these the Thunderbolt trailers are, I would say they're pretty fucking good overall. Like I'm not saying
I'm not sold. I'm not sold at all.
I'm not super sold to see the movie, but at the same time, I have a feeling it's going to be like fun.
Did you see?
You have 5 or 6 people with like very mid or no powers gonna beat a god level fucking dude. No.
With that being said, so we're only 25 seconds to do a 2-minute trailer. Let's go ahead and continue.
Kind of strange that it's all over now. No one's coming to save the day.
I think we are. We can be the ones that are coming.
But you have the wrong people. We have all done bad things.
Look, I've been where you are. The past doesn't go away. So you can either live with it forever, or you can do something about it. I am a void. Look what you unleashed. You can't.
Yeah. All right. So
I don't think they are going to
we got the shot. I don't think they're going to win either. I think it's going to be.
I think
they're going to win.
They're going to bond over their shared trauma, and then Sentry's going to.
And I think Sentry's going to fucking decimate them.
So normally, yes, but think about this. After this is Fantastic Four, which is alternate timeline history, which doesn't have any effect. The next movie is Doomsday, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
He's not. I don't think he has been announced for Doomsday. Not Bill Pullman. Whatever his name is, his Pullman's son. Yeah. I don't think. I think they're going to beat him, but it's gonna be one of those like, hey, big guy, the sun's getting real low. They're gonna talk him down.
I think they're gonna talk him down. I think they're gonna.
Which is fucking ridiculous.
The only character that they have that can beat him is Ghost, so she can phase through and like grab his heart or something. And
she's the worst. No, she's one of the worst on them. Bucky's the best chance they got.
But no. Like she's the only one that has like a different power or whatever that no one actually has access to, and she can phase in and out, and she'll like phase in and out of like the quantum thing or whatever that she does, and then she can like do and like go up and like grab his heart, and it'll be like you need to submit or some shit.
She can't fly.
Yeah, she's not gonna do any of that shit.
No. In fact, I think she dies. No, Taskmaster dies. Yeah.
Taskmaster looks like she dies because like
in
they have the elevator scene where it shows like they're all in the elevator going up, and then there's the elevator scene going down, and Taskmaster isn't there. So it's
that's when
she's gonna die there, which is what people probably want which
is smart because then they could put a man in the Taskmaster role.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm not super excited about like any.
Did you see the newest trailer, Syfax?
That's not the newest one.
Is this not the newest trailer?
Hell no, bro. You haven't seen the one where Red Guardian's driving a limo?
That was like the first one they did.
This happened at the end of it. What are you talking about?
Where it's like on a scratchy cam, it looks like an Adult Swim thing.
Dude, okay, send me that. I looked up like the fucking last trailer.
I played it earlier today.
Well, fuck that guy. No.
It's like a bit.
Joseph, I would normally agree with you, but dude, the way they've been doing this shit, you can predict the movie just based on the trailer lately. I think you can predict how this movie's going to go because of what they've done the last 5 years, you can predict what's going to happen.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and play the rest.
I did that with Captain America and the Winter.
We can't do this.
New World Order, Brave New World.
No one here is a hero.
We all have things that we regret.
But I have so many.
Lena, when I look at you, I don't see your mistakes. That's why we need each other.
We can't stop him alone. No one can. But we can find a way. Together.
Marvel Studios Thunderbolts.
Under pressure.
No.
Yeah, I'm not feeling it, man. But at the same time, it's under pressure.
So AMS talked about the fall of Marvel, and I agree with you 100%. I know people are saying Marvel needs to just stop, wait 5 years, and start up again. They don't need to do that. Just start making good fucking movies. You'll bring people back.
Well, on top of that, like because they acquired Fox, it's like they finally have access to like X-Men stuff. It's like start with fucking X-Men. Just do it.
Well, the plan,
do the thing. Like
the plan is, Secret Wars will bring in the X-Men and Doomsday, and because I don't know if you saw that announcement.
Technically, like invited in
But
with.
Did you see that? Did you see that stupid ass chair announcement they did a couple weeks ago? A bunch of X-Men actors are gonna be in Doomsday, and that's how they're gonna bring in them into the
X-Men like the idea of mutants is technically already been invited in with Kamala Khan.
I think they're gonna retcon that or ignore that even happened because people have not been.
I think they're actually not going to do that because they actually threw her in to the Daredevil bullshit with Kamala Khan's dad.
But Daredevil doing so horrible, I think they're gonna fucking like no one's watching that shit.
It didn't end well, but at the same time, they're gonna assume that everything's going well, and they're just gonna like let's go for it. And everything they're doing it's fucking stupid. Like it's so stupid. And all they need is like, dude, even, like I could go in there drunk right now, like being like, "Hey, what's going on, guys? What's up?" And then be like, "Hey, we're trying to establish it." And be like, "Hey, you should probably do this instead of that." And they'd be like, "Oh my god, that would work." Yeah, because I'm
they're not gonna listen.
Fan of the no, of course.
Yeah,
not,
I don't think they don't understand what to do. I think it gets in the way of what they wanted.
Exactly. So
Like,
Quentin,
they know what would sell.
Fantastic Four. A lot of people I know was pumped for that movie until last week when that interview came out. That Vanessa Kirby said Sue's gonna venture to gender politics, and Joseph Quinn said that Johnny Storm being a womanizer and progressive is outdated. So, and he updated for modern audiences. I think that killed any excitement for the movie.
Yes. I wanted the gender politics with it, and like a lot of people are already assuming that like Sue Storm is going to be like more of the main person over Mr. Fantastic. It just I felt like it took so much more steam out of what they were trying to do, and it just sucks. Like, I mean, Fantastic Four is literally the beginning and our face of Marvel if you look back long enough. And I don't know if it's going to be enough to make people care about it or get the money that it needs, because
they fucked up.
Fantastic Four in general has done terrible numbers. Like
they fucked up.
All of
They fucked up all interest by having that interview the interview be published last week. Everyone, I was talking to dozens of people who were fucking pumped for Fantastic Four, but then when that article came out, every single one of them said, "Fuck it, I'm done." I'm out.
Absolutely.
So you got that coming next from Marvel. Well, Thunderbolts, then that, then Ironheart, then Doomsday. I don't know if Marvel's gonna make it to Doomsday, man.
Ironheart's gonna be hilarious. I look forward to
It's gonna be
that.
fucking horrible.
It's gonna be a whole thing, man.
I'll watch
But,
it if someone like does a watch party, but I'm not watching that shit.
Oh, bro, it's gonna be full of memes. It's gonna be hilarious.
I'm not giving Disney a view though.
I'm gonna throw this out there. I'm going to basically be ending the stream here very shortly. I'm gonna go ahead and take a shower, but at the same time, or well, not at the same time, afterwards, I would say I'm willing to jump back on once I'm refreshed and whatever, get off the grime off me because I ate shit on a bike. Like if you have no tell, I
see that.
Yeah, I got pretty fucked up. Whatever. I might start up another one if people are down. Then go ahead and continue to follow, and yeah, we'll see what's going on. Maybe I'll get like the more of the European people going on, but also Darnell, you are obviously welcome back on. And
If I'm still on my computer, I will.
And D, obviously, you're welcome back on, of course. But I just need to refresh myself, man. Like, cause like I'm struggling. I'm just like I feel so grimy and dirty and whatever. And like it's like I haven't been able to shower since Vegas, and I was just like, and it was because like I was worried about how much it would fucking hurt. Because
Crash your bike.
What's up?
When did you crash your bike?
Literally yesterday. Oh,
Okay.
actually, hold on. Maybe I can.
Yeah, it was yesterday. You told us.
Maybe I can throw my own message on here.
Dude, y'all talk about jumps from buildings. I fucking love heights. I would absolutely love to do fucking base jumping or do a fucking like skydive. I fucking love heights.
Well, I mean, I also want to kill myself, but I mean, what are you talking about? Like, I'm sorry. No,
Well,
wait.
they're
In
talking in chat
Minecraft.
about
In
jump.
Minecraft.
I'm big on adrenaline and like doing fucked up crazy shit. So yeah, I'm down. I'd love to do that.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I know how to find it. Never mind. I actually posted this picture in a chat that I was in. Hopefully it doesn't show everyone else's chat.
From the group, the random group chat.
Yeah. Because I posted a picture where I was all fucked up.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah. I don't think this
And
will.
confirm.
I don't think this will show anything else. Let's go ahead and share that. So this is what happened. This is me cleaned up, by the way. So there we go.
What, the raspberry?
Yep.
All fucked up. Like I didn't take the picture where like, dude, my face was actually covered in blood early, like before this. Like, so this is me all cleaned up. Like, yeah, I. Oh my god. Meow. Come here. Calypso. It's a pretty girl. What's going on? So that's the picture that happened to me. Well, I mean, yesterday, and then bar fight Syfax. Dude,
No,
if it was a bar
Jeff,
fight, I want to.
he wrecked a scooter.
I'd be fucking winning. No, I wrecked a fucking.
He wrecked a scooter.
I wrecked an electric bicycle, and yeah.
What type of electric bike? Like a rented one or one you own?
Uncle T, man, I'm telling. No, like. So what happened? Like I was cleaning off my car, and when I was cleaning off my car, I like the sensor was going off, telling me I had a like a low tire pressure, and I was like, shit. Like I just thought it was like a natural thing, but then when I pulled it up to go ahead and wash it outside of our place, it I saw like the screw, like it's a very obvious screw
Ooh.
inside of it, and I was like, I was like, but at the same time, I was like, it's parked just right to where I'm like, I can pull that out, and then I just need to go get a tire patch and do it without having to like get a jack or any of that shit, like pull the tire off and do all the extra bullshit. So I was like, "Oh, cool, cool, cool! I can do that." So I was like, "Hey, man, let me borrow your bike," and he was like, "Yeah, yeah, 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 no problem." He's like, "Here." He's like, "Just go ahead and take it." And he has an electric bike or whatever. And I was like, "Dude, it's about a mile down the street to the closest O'Reilly's." And I was like, "Okay, cool." And I went on there, and I went to go like into like a left-hand turn lane, like while I'm doing like 25, 30 or whatever. And there's an oncoming car, and I was just like, shit, like I need to diverge all this. So I was just like, let me go up, and I went to like almost bunny hop over the fucking like over the step or whatever. And I forgot like how shocks work, I guess, in the moment. And I was just like, so I was doing 25, and like, so I went to just lift up, and like, I was like, whatever. And I was like, oh God. And I just like, it clipped the hell out of the front of the fucking, the embankment and like the side. And I was just like,
And at that moment, the soy boys walking out of Starbucks
it's
laughed
like,
at
in
him.
in this moment, you know, you fucked up kind of thing. I was like, oh my God, like, oh. And so yeah, I ate shit. And then so I scraped the hell out of myself. But
were you laughed at by Starbucks baristas?
No, well, luckily, I mean that corner was like all like luckily there was not that many people, but at the same time, I almost wish there was a video of it, just because I would totally show it. I would show me being like, look at me being retarded, like I would totally show that. I don't care. But so yeah. So yeah, that happened. But hold on, let me bam, there we go. So we got Uncle T says, I care, man. I just had an Uncle T moment. Uncle T is the Conspiracy. If you do not know him, go check him out on Conspiracy or at Conspiracy. Or like you literally type in Uncle T into the YouTube chat. That guy's funny as hell, man. Like he's great. He's good people. I think I'm about to be ending this stream here in just a minute. I'm going to take a shower, and maybe I might actually go ahead and start up another one just for a little while. Like if anybody, or like, I don't know, Darnell's probably like already probably ready to crash out. Andy's already up late. But if people are willing to come back, I will go ahead and continue on now. And I have infinite access to freaking StreamYards now. So I'm like, it makes me want to just stream whenever the fuck I have like spare time. I was just like, oh, I have spare time now. This is cool. And also on top of that, people paid for me to do that. So why not? Why not? Like, what?
Smart.
If you're gonna give me freaking money for it, like I'm gonna freaking do it, man. Let's go. Like I think it's I think it's a fair exchange. Like I'm not gonna be doing it all the time, but right now, just getting back, and then also I just fucked myself up, so I'm like, I'm not gonna be working for a minute. So like I need some extra money, guys. Like I'm po. I'm so po. But but no. If you guys want to come back and talk to me in about 20, 30 minutes, I will be doing another stream. And obviously, yes, T will be invited. I don't know, it's probably going to be like 10 minutes of fucking I don't know.
If I'm still on computer, I'll come back.
Shave and shower. But if you're still up and whatnot, I will be inviting you both back. But I need to take a quick shower now, dude. I'm feeling grimy as shit. So, and if T is there, he will also be back. And anyways, guys, thank you. And I don't know, come back in about say 20, 30 minutes. If you forget, I don't blame you. But at the same time, come back. I need the streams. I need the dollars. I swear.
So look in the Rumble, dude. Rumble pays out like immediately if you have 100 subscribers.
Man, whatever. I have like 180 something, and like
right. YouTube has all kinds of.
But I'm getting like good I'm getting like good returns on those. Anyways, I'm out and peace out. And Uncle T says he will be back. So maybe on the return stream, Uncle T will be on here. If Darnell is still up, he will be back. I don't know about Andy. Like, that guy usually works at this time. At the same time, he is also always welcome back. And then let's go from there. Let's fucking go. So see you in about 20, 30 minutes if you guys want to come back. Peace out.